Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have it douse, not what I'm about, have your cloud, it be raining now, I keep making sound, go another round, I'm legend bound, can't stop me now. You don't wanna fuck with me, a slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. 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 Cause I just wanna hear it out your mouth, yeah. Give me fuel, it's a tool that I use to go ahead and run my mouth, yeah. I take shots, I take loss, I make shots, I miss lots. That's how you get big box, you get yachts, you swing lots and pop off a big shot. I ain't done chasing, got big dreams, bigger things, impatient. Who's at the top think they need replacement? Who's at the top think I'm gonna erase them? Face it, I don't give up quick, I don't give up, I won't give up this. Cause I know that I want it, know that I'm on it, I'll make it, I promise.
Sister. Enjoy boys, kita berbulan bersama adik-adik tercinta.
Berfungsi tuh.
Halo, cek. Ada nggak?
Bang Adit ada, yang lain ada nggak?
Ya ada kan, kita tiktokan ngomong boy yang digaplok.
Si paham itu nak terus. Saya itu no ASMR.
Urang lah. Memburu hantu ge da hareula boy. Kiripik.
Teu jiga nunggueunah euy.
Mexicorn.
Mexicorn.
Mhm.
What the hell is that? Buru ready. Bang Adit masternya. Kalau Bang Adit lift dulu deh. Bang
Adit urang sih.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Nah, oke. Ready.
Nightmare, profesional, intermediate. Nightmare.
Yang bisa dinikmati gitu. Ini siapa nih?
Oh.
Ini siapa? Oh.
Profesional. Coba tunggu si Hasna deh. Nak, mau apa nak? Hasna.
Ini sudah deketin ya?
Mana si Hasna teh? Hasna mau apa? Ngalengit si Iwa deh.
Ini boy.
Ayo gerabang, kapan itu di itu bang?
Mana pantauan? Emang ada pintu bisa dibuka?
Pintu situ. Bukan situ. Akang. Ini yang ini.
Lift? Astagfirullahaladzim. Kunci. Deketin weh.
Ayo deketin.
Dekat nih, kurang dekat. Hello, MD.
Digelapin gara-gara si Pami mah. Brightness-nya deh. Sama yang ini nih, lihat atas itu bang.
Hah?
Itu atas tuh.
Hello, MD.
Nggak ada apa-apa. Oh itu.
Itu bayangan itu warna putih.
Hello.
Bayang putih? Enggak. Mata doang. Dua.
Si Hasda mana ya? Halo? Nak,
Gambling mau.
itu naon itu Hasna. Mau apa?
Aku apa karen?
Hah? Hah?
Ngomong apa Cina?
Hah? Apa nak?
Mau ngomong biasa.
Itu bos saya jalan di tempat
Oh, kok bisa?
nge-lag gitu. Nah nge-lag.
Discord dulu coba.
Dia harus dia kejigel deh.
Nah nge-lag. Hasna.
Enggak, gue gak tahu kenapa. Aku nggak nge-lag.
Terus
Gak tahu.
coba reload.
Bodoh pisan Hasna.
Mau apa difficulty-nya nak? Profesional, intermediate, nightmare.
Nightmare.
Termedet. Cupu kieu ngomong.
Cukuki anjir. Coba. Easy, medium, hard, sama ekstrim mau yang mana dah?
Easy lah.
Anjir. Cukuki.
Aku masih kecil, Mama.
Okay. I'm just gonna stay for now.
Jangan suruh aku berburu hantu, Mama. Aku masih kecil.
Api dulu baik.
KDD itu pakai voice activation sana hunting dah.
Siapa yang pakai voice activation?
Mana?
Oh, bodoh ah. Aku mau biar dihunting.
Kernyuruput kopi joli.
Oh ya? Biarin lah.
Ayo mati tadi bang. Nyeruput kopi.
Lah, yang keluar siapa aja?
Si Fahmi.
Nggak bisa ngambil di sini ini. I can take it this. I can take it.
Varian chat.
Udah
Kayak sadar
matahari.
kieu, Bro.
Nah, itu tak baik. Antum ayo ready.
Ya baik pakai chat, Bro.
Ready up. Si Wolf can datang, si Wolf. Ready.
Halo, MG.
Halo, Amir. Halo.
Listen for distant sound.
Kalau voice activation terus ke radio nyata apa ya? Pencet
Tinggal
B.
pencet B aja.
Oh. Ay.
B aja sih.
Biar ya, aku nyeruput nih.
Pape itu, pape.
Jelas itu. Kolotok. Hello, I'm here. Hello.
Hello.
Lampu mencet apa sih?
My name is Katip. Terus mana nih?
Di bawah.
Donahil namanya boy.
Ambil 3. Ah, apa?
Donahil namanya.
Dona feel everyone ya. Oke.
To anger it and get
Ada
some.
di deket sini.
Hah?
Ada suara ketekan, kretek.
Capture a photo of the ghost. Capture foto, mana sih kamera?
Di bawah.
Wait.
Ke bawah. 13 di sini.
Ambil tuh. Ngambil tenang sih.
5 di garage guys.
Oke. Let's go. Let's hunt. Mana sih? Astagfirullahaladzim. Salah jalan, Bang. Assalamualaikum. Sini ya?
Salam. Bawah bang.
Dona.
Kemana sih?
Dot.
Di basement bang, di basement.
Ini simpan dulu di sini satu ya. Misi
Basement.
G. What's up, G? Mana?
Ayo WhatsApp G.
Mana? Basement, ayo. Harus dipoto cina.
How old are you? Kan.
Dina, saha? Dona, lagi Dina.
Dona here. Are you speaking? Are you? EOG.
Dona?
Nah, siapa yang mati lampu?
Oh, enggak. Mana sih? Mana sih?
Kirain ghost event lah. Ayo guys.
Orang harus motor hantunya, boy. Di mana sih? Ghost event enggak? Hunting.
Iya bang, ngelengit bang.
Saha?
Belum.
Halo?
Kenapa pada keluar ya?
Mau ngambil handycam? Handycam enggak?
Mah bisa lah bro.
Handycam.
Ini tuh siapa sih yang pakai kaca coklat?
Ini boleh masak dulu nggak sih?
Ntar. Sekejap.
Lu pakai Amiga.
Ganti gue.
Biasa nge-lag ya bro.
Ngelek.
Belum dicas meren.
Udah dicas, udah.
Terus apa?
Gak tahu kenapa.
Settingnya di low in dulu gitu.
Mana?
Tadi
Basement teh?
settingnya
Oh ini.
Biasanya diubah full screen naik tadi.
Dona.
Emang bisa di in-game ya?
Dona. Di mana ya kameranya? Biar
Setting di
set.
in-game.
Di sini deh.
Ini spirit.
Window what udah.
Dona, mana?
Udah selesai.
What side?
Are you child?
No. I'm a bitch.
Si Hasna kemana coba?
Mana sih? Harus dipoto.
Noxir, where are you, Noxir?
Ini ada jejak.
Foto. Orang nggak bawa kamera?
Udah.
Cuma bawa center dong.
Don. Mana Don? Nggak ada.
Tolong matiin lampunya
ini.
dong, mau cek ghost orb.
Ini ada nih.
Udah nih, udah.
1, 2.
Ada orb.
Mana?
Orb buat revive.
Cek 1, 2, 3 orb ganti.
Ada orb.
Gandeng lah diri. Di mana?
Di mana
Ada orb. Bukan dots ya.
Orb.
Ada orb. Ada orb. Orb ada ghost orb.
Orb tuh kayak gimana sih orb tuh tandanya?
Yang titik hitam, titik putih kalau misalnya dari kamera harus lihatnya. Bawain parabolik nih pak. Parabolik.
Ini orang sibuk banget sih kayaknya di sini bro.
Ghost orbnya di silang kan?
Aing cek orb nih. Orb tuh kayak gini nih. Oh, ada dots.
Dot naon? Dot bayi?
Aing kan lihat dots yang iya
Mana sih coba?
Nih, lihat.
Nah, om.
Jadi ganti.
Bro, nah tuh.
Tadi ngelewat tadi. Tadi ngelewat cuy.
Mana?
Di
Atuh lu megang keyboard. Lu opat-opat liur. Astaga. Virus gaming gitu. Entar tadi
Oh, itu
tadi
buat
mastiin
yang
dulu
gitu.
itu dotsnya. Lihat.
Iya tuh ada tuh.
tadi
Ini
ngelewat.
mechanical switch-nya apa ya?
Ini kayak
Tengah naheun anjir.
Gateron.
Gateron.
Bukan.
Bangnya gateron tuh, Bang.
Enggak. Gateron lebih buruk.
Tapi naheun suaranya.
Kalau kagak warnet ya.
Gitu, Bang. Tadi ngelewat lagi. Aing mah.
Ghost out. Terus apa lagi?
Ini apa? Nana ini apa? Nak?
Dots projector.
Ini apa? Nak?
Tuh buat suara.
Dots project.
Mikrofon.
Bawa mikrofon.
Lanse,
yang tuh,
IMF enggak?
Enggak.
Capture a
Nggak tahu
photo of
tuh.
the ghost. Orang kudu mau
Kak,
ieu.
kak, jongkok kak. Jongkok. Nah, itu
Udah bawa. Semua.
Itu bawa parabolik, Bang, nih.
Orang bawa smooth stick,
Jangan dulu.
Kan orang rek moto. Mau foto orang.
Hah?
Orang mau foto si
wis.
Dona.
Siaran kan baik, saya sedang berada di rumah hantu.
Nanti orang meninggal ya tuh moto ini.
Hati-hati. Oh, Bang Adit ngambil center yang silver.
Enggak, yang putih.
Oh ya putih itu jelek Bang, yang hitam ya Bang.
Ronda. Ah, biarin lah. Kita mah kecil bisa.
Sama parabolik sih.
Let's
Let's go.
go. Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam. Mamang.
Kalau lampunya nyala nge-lag. Mana sih, Dek?
Hah?
Kalau lampunya nyala nge-lag kan?
Tah.
Berarti setting.
Gue sedih hai hungkul deh.
Dona,
Setting.
Dona. Nggak ada, boy.
Itu ada yang buka pintu siapa tuh?
Pintu. Mana?
Tadi ceklik.
Nih, si Hasna ke atas kali. Lantai
Emang
2.
ada lantai atas ya?
Ada lewat sini nih.
Ada cuman satu
Ini lewat sini.
lantai
Tah.
doang, Bang.
Nah, lewat sini
Enggak, ini
buka.
kamar.
Kamar.
What
Si
the
Ai.
fuck?
Itu siapa ini?
Nggak nyala bro.
Mi dengerin itu pakai parabolik nih.
Si kedengeran.
Lihat, dengerin sekitar aja. Bukan ada ini, ayo nyari curse item dulu, weh.
Terus item di sini nih, di meja ini nih.
Ada nih suara teman kita kayak 0,4 sampai berapa?
Tahu.
Langsung suaranya 5 tuh. Hahaha unggul. Hello, I'm here.
Hello. Ini di dalam sini, Pur.
Ini apa ini itu?
Fudu.
Ini curse item atau HP sih?
Mana? Nggak kelihatan. Nah. Lain aja bukan nama kuat.
Oh iya mah HP-nya. Baiklah, salah ini.
HP saya.
Main cokot wae, boy.
Oh.
Mengambil dia tidak jelas.
Lumayan, kita di BC game ya.
Mana belum keluar.
Iya, tuh ayo bro.
Orang pengen moto, tapi kalau udah moto meninggal gimana ya?
Itu di bawah ada hantunya ngelewat bro. Nah, itu teh iya non dots projector. Itu yang baru ya. Padahal bro.
Ke atas kan dia kan?
Kan nggak ada lantai atas.
Enggak, ini di sini di lantai upper ground, dan upper ground. Sheesh.
Di bawah gandengnya ya 5.
Dona,
4 gandeng.
Oke bro.
Dona, cicing dinya mi, kurang motor nih si datang.
Ada suara.
Oke.
Wah.
Nah,
Tah, kabur. Anjir ditutupin dong. Dipoto kalau
Nggak
kurang.
sesuai duaan deh
Ya,
dia.
siap. Mana muncul sih ya? Muncul. Katanya dari belakang teh.
Dari belakang.
Kamu lihat belakang.
Kan enggak bisa.
Hah?
Ayo teh.
Itu bisa.
Dibuka tuh, boy.
Tadi enggak Wuhan.
Wuhan.
Recurse item
Tapi-
apa sih?
Tadi 500 tapi ini 700.
Ya,
500.
anjing aya pipi si Fahmi dong. Ah, aing mah kandang bintang, boy.
Ini buka banten oke di.
Heeh.
Tadi huntingnya dek.
Bukan
Ini
ghost
kemana?
Ghost
Event tuh
event.
udahnya apa?
Ada yang mau ke bawah gak? Temenin aku dong.
Ayo ini mau foto
Ayo.
belum foto-foto.
Gua sedang mencari curse item emang di mana?
Alah, alasan.
Depan. Meja depan kalau enggak di deket yang boneka doll tadi.
Suaranya. Pas
Tanya-tanya
selesai.
si tanya Dona gitu. Dona Harun.
Dona, hello Dona. Ari Dona.
Curse item nggak ada gitu.
Ari
Di
Nox,
kamar-kamar
Nox,
deh.
Nox.
Nox.
Kalau bro.
What the
Hmm.
Ngeong. Ngeong. Ngeong.
Nggak freezing.
Ngeong.
nggak freezing ya?
Di fingerprint
Takut
juga
sih.
nggak ada apa-apa, nggak nyentuh apa-apa gitu.
Oh ini saya nyemput di
Gimana
sini
dong?
nih.
Lagi corona cuy.
Yang ngebasuh, Bang.
Mm-mm.
Oh, coba matiin lampu semuanya. Matiin lampu.
Tinggal
Where are you?
MF level 5, Spirit Box Ghost Writing.
Where are you?
Ghostwriting enggak?
Hah?
Freezing juga enggak ya?
Where are you? Asa tanda simbol ghost nugget ngomong, mana gitu? Aing bingung ya. Where are you? Tadi barusan Bang kepotong nggak Bang?
Enggak
Tadi
kelihatan.
lewat
Ya,
ke arah si Hasna sana tadi.
Ya,
Oh,
ketahuan
ini nih.
Hasna.
Fingerprint.
Mana?
Foto, halo.
mana?
Fingerprint. Nih.
Oke.
Foto.
Oh, tinggal satu lagi nih.
Nice.
Sisa satu boy.
Bansi.
Banshee.
Fingerprint.
Dona Hill.
Banse. Bansai. Tah, nah.
Holy shit.
Mana sih? Orang yang moto. Di mana? Di siapa?
Bodoh kieu tiluan di dia.
Di siapa?
Bodoh
Ya.
kieu.
Orang mau moto.
Di pojokan tiluan teh.
Orang di dia dong. Udah Bansai yuk, pulang yuk. Yuk udah mati satu, udah. Let's go. Udah mati satu.
Let's go home. Udah bisa lagi nyebut berdua datang si Nox yang hayat. Udah pulang.
Pulang. Pilih Bansai. Oke.
Pulang. Nox bodoh.
Knock is die.
Ngapain ini?
Pilih Bansai. Udah, pilih Bansai.
Mbak Tete milihnya bulat kan? Oke, udah.
Udah, set. Kamu mencet naik?
Apa?
Kita nggak
Oke.
capture the
Ah,
ghost.
Nice.
Kita nggak capture the ghost.
Enggak, tadi pas itu enggak
udah
ngelewat.
capture Dede aja.
Yes, Bansai bener hihiu. Thank you Dede telah mati.
Aing kaget.
Putih.
Aing kan enggak, Aing teh manggil kan. Dona Hill. Bla bla bla, show yourself. Muncul Bang, tapi nggak kelihatan.
Orang di pojokan nungguin ngelewat siang tadi proyektor nggak ngelewat mau difoto.
Terus Aing teh kabur ke Cipahmi just ngajal Aing tewas anjir bete. Iya anjir.
Ternyemput doaan.
Nah, pilih kasih.
Kan kamu yang nantang enggak dona gitu.
Anjir. Anjing dada
Yang
gue
takut.
sakit.
Yang takut
Kang Adit.
Ternyata tuh, wah ini penakut orangnya tuh.
Kang Adit.
Ready.
Bro, ready nah.
Staying in the light. Oh, sanity high by staying in the light. Oke. Oke, namanya siapa nih? Belum keluar. Some objective only complete when you leave. Oke.
Tuh, hayang ngompol, bro.
Nelly Barton.
Iya foto si Gina di Discord ya.
Ah,
Boleh emang?
Nah,
hayang atuh, Dek.
boleh bare ya.
Hayang atuh, Dek.
Oke.
Nah, tuh hayang wae tuh.
Iya,
Hayang lagi nggak
ini caranya
kemana, Dek?
caranya ngomong Nelly Barton gimana?
Nelly Barton.
Gosor,
dua,
gosor.
Capture a photo of the ghost, anggar aja. Capture foto orang lah biasa.
Biung ngalewat
Oh,
di
masa
aib di
terhukul.
pantau eta.
Poho. Nah, dulu ya.
Nelly Barton.
Hello.
Nelly Barton. Nelly Barton.
Nenek lincah.
Nelly Barton.
Oke.
Kita bang. Nelly Barton.
Nenek lincah.
Nenesi.
Cokot tuh handycam nak astagfirullahaladzim. Let's go.
Report nah bang, lo dicokot.
Heeh.
Mek diakses.
Let's go.
Kayaknya di lantai 2 deh.
Oke, di mana?
Oh, why?
Soalnya ada suara krit.
Yuk, let's go.
Mana Rio?
Ada gambar tripod. Ya, lah. Sini satu, di tangga satu. Oke.
Ini kamar mandi kebuka.
Oh ya. Kamar mandi coba satu.
Oh ya udah berarti.
Nah, kamar mandi satu, handycamnya. Ntar ya, saya ambil handycam lagi ya.
Nyalain lampu di mana sih, Brody?
Di itu di depan.
Oh, lantai bawah kontol.
Oh.
Hah?
Kaget gua, anjing tuh lo. Nih mana tanya sendiri deh, where are you gitu.
Ya gitu.
Enggak sumpah. Enggak di sini ruang tamu.
Sekejap. Halo? Di mana, Dek? Halo?
Iya harus masuk lah.
Halo? Di mana, cuy? Geblek ditutupin.
Di luar dingin, guys.
Gimana ngebalasnya?
Di luar 8 derajat.
Sumpah tadi ngomong. Nih bareng sini.
Di mana sih? Emang ada lantai
Oh,
bawah?
ini di sini nih, dingin nih. 9.
Tuh, dengerin. Sini
Mana?
gerak. Kesel gue.
Ada.
Where are you?
Hah? Apa Alkon?
Fuck
Give
me.
us a sign. Give us a sign. Oh iya.
I'm behind you. Bang Adit dong.
Gua
Kurang.
denger sendiri anjing kaget banget gila ngebisik di belakang.
Writing nggak?
Udah yuk pulang, berarti udah pulang.
What the?
Suara gitu mah area bro.
Writing nggak, boy?
Belum. Baru spirit box doang.
Oh. Orang disuruh capture foto tadi di mana dia? Biarinlah orang mati mah nggak apa-apa. Ada.
I'm behind you.
Ghost walk to the salt. Ambil salt, oke. Tata.
Guys.
Lagi
di sini
nge-vape.
dingin, guys. Di sini dingin nih. 7 derajat.
Ada orb.
Ada orb.
Orbnya kayak gimana sih? Coba pengen lihat sih. Yang gimana sih?
Kalau freezing tuh sampai berapa derajat, nak?
Yang mana sih?
Minus.
Oh, minus. Ini enggak ya, cuma
Orbnya
8.
Tuh ada putih-putih tuh putih-putih tuh.
Oh,
Tuh ada putih-putih jalan tuh. Nah, itu orb.
yang di lampu itu bukan? Bukan ya?
Iya, di dekat meja makan tuh ada tuh, dekat meja makan tuh,
lihat.
lewat tuh.
Oh,
Lihat nggak?
oke. Mana sih?
Putih-putih jalan.
Iya tuh.
Oh, ini nih ya, yang kecil-kecil ya?
Makan. Iya, yang kecil.
Oh,
Aing tahu cara biar cepetnya gimana. Coba nyalain lilin di sana terus matiin lilin.
Terus
Kalau ngerespon berarti on you.
salt, kurang salt. Mana salt orang tadi?
Bawa lilin.
Salt. Salt orang mana? Oh, ada. Hihi.
Semua bawa lilin.
Garam, orang bawa garam ya. Biar gurih.
Terus matiin. Gimana matiin?
Tunggu.
Naruhnya gimana sih?
Kalau lilin gimana? Kalau salt gimana sih? Oh, udah.
Naro.
Oke, dari arah sini.
Narona tinggal jatuh.
Ini jalan tah. Oke, jalan nih jalan satu.
Foto garamnya.
Oke. Orang di sini lagi sok, pada keluar sok, orang mau moto.
Naro lilin kumaha sih?
Mana attack-nya itu sebabnya? Where are you?
Kok bisa naruh begitu sih, Nak?
Where are you?
Sasi ngaranna teh. Ngaranna Sasi.
Where are you?
Namanya sih Beli.
Apa ya? Barton?
Nelly Barton.
Where are you?
Nelly Barton.
Ngong motor.
Where are you?
Are you?
Namanya Nelly Barton.
Oh, dua diinjek tah.
Nelly Burton.
Dua diinjek. 3 dari sini.
Ini teh tadi udah ditiup loh. Si itunya, si candlenya.
Ditutup, Pami. Orang mau ngeceng dari sini.
Bisa nanya.
Oh ya? Sok situ Mi, orang fotoin. Oke, 1 2 3.
Mantap.
Ghost event boy.
Ada yang kayak turun tangga?
Iya, tah. Lewat nggak?
Cek 1 2 3.
Enggak.
Gimana? Madem ini?
Ngemademin lilin deh. Gak mati.
Pukul gitu.
Gak mati.
Tah. Ghost event.
Coba lihat ada dots projector.
Nggak ada.
Proyektornya
Aman. Nah, masuk nak.
Mati lilin mati.
Lilin mati, Dress.
Lilin mati.
Bawa mikrofon ini 2. Terus sama
Nggak mungkin. Tuh 3 mati. Lilin mati yang ke kiri. Kenapa pada di luar gini sih?
Tahu nyalain lagi nih.
Gak mau bawa mikrofon, takut suaranya terngiang-ngiang.
Asik.
Anjay.
Tadi lilin mati deh.
Oh ya gitu?
Mati.
Bukan on Rio dok.
On the spot kayaknya.
Katanya kalau kita mandep matiin lampu lagi. Apa sih namanya tuh?
Lilin
Kalau
dimatiin.
mati lilin di attack, tapi itu kalau on Rio. Tapi nggak asal nggak apa sama
Bukan
ya?
on Rio. Bukan on Rio antara Mare
cari
sama
ini deh, apa?
Yokai.
First item. Coba cari di base
Tutup.
camp.
Sok. Siapa?
Anyone?
Mukanya doang. Oke, siap nak. Ya udah padahal tadi bagus. Oke. Ghost event mana tadi munculin mukanya di pintu. Bah.
di lantai sini nggak ada.
Kamera lantai kamera handycam lantai 2 nggak ada ya?
Enggak, bukan on Rio.
Dia mau bisa kayak LA King aing mati ya mun.
Tah.
Mampus. Foto.
Mana?
Mana, Bro? Ini Bang di depan tangga.
Udah.
Mantap. Kok mati, guys?
Udah. Ya nggak kena dong.
Saya karek ngomong mun ada ghost hunting ya ereking.
Sialan.
Udah ayo LA King kok.
Cuma interaction doang.
Tapi dari lantai 2 ya, gak dari lantai 1.
Dari lantai 2 dia jalan.
Aing
Nggak.
aing total aja mun di sana LA King ngalewat gandeng pisan soalnya.
Kayak mati aja.
Nggak ke foto guys.
Send me.
Interaksi
Saya
doang.
Kalau
Man.
bisa-
Oh itu tuh baru lewat tadi living room.
Kalau misalnya mau mah Dede gerai yang moto, Dede mah jagoan motonya.
Tunggu dulu, ini teh evidence apa aja yang udah? Ghost orb.
orb sama
Spirit
ghost
box enggak ya?
spirit box. Nah, spirit box.
Freezing enggak. IMF enggak ya?
Belum.
Suara aing aman tuh bang. Halo.
Aman.
Ghost
Kecil,
writing
gede.
enggak?
Oh itu tuh ada.
Nggak tahu.
Kan deket
Me, give me a sign me. Halo.
Me give us a sign. Show yourself. Lempar sesuatu Mi.
Terus si Fahmi di Discord setannya di mana? Kurang foto.
Lempar gelas kan itu ada di meja tuh, ada biru sama kuning. Coba lempar
Puasa enggak?
kuning.
Ya
sama
belum
merah.
lah, ya enggak lah.
Kalau
Udah
biru
buka.
tidak. Oke, siap.
Ntar puasa mah besok. Benar nggak sih?
Bang, hantu Fahmi bang.
Mana?
Di gentayangan bang.
Wow, kala. Bentar. Ambil lu.
Bang Adit mana?
Tunggu, ambil lu kamera. Satu lagi mana kamera teh?
Radio bang, udah sana jauh.
Mana radio teh?
B.
Mana radio?
B.
B. Halo?
Nah itu radio tuh kalau jauh tuh.
Oke.
Iya bang, dia gerak bang, dia interaksi.
Tadi maksudnya.
Hantu
Oke.
bantu arurang nangan curigna di mana angkat gelas koneng mun iya biru tidak di meja. Oh cenah tidak bang, tidak bang cenah tidak membantu.
Bahasa lagi itu.
Eta gelas dah padahal mah air.
Eta ya mana?
Do biru lagi,
Ada.
do biru.
Nu
Ada
biru air dari karpet.
Ada apa?
Ada dots projector gak?
Tadi nggak ngelewat sini.
Kumaha bisa apa mun misalnya di handap tuh bro.
Mendingan
Apa katuna?
enggak.
Dots project.
Salah satu
Buki si kuntul.
enggak. Dede, salah satu di mana? Di
Jendela sini.
bukan di layar di PC.
Layar.
Orang bunuh diri di pojokan sini. Dart dia kan ngelewat kan? Ngelewat nggak di dots projectornya?
Punya ya.
Oke.
Cara lihat dots projector gimana?
Di itu ntar kan ngelewatin sini lah si hantunya teh pas interaksi kan. Dah. Keluar nak.
Bang Adit.
Nggak sama mati dah santai. Ya ke foto ke orang. Yes. Tadi kagak, besok baru mulai.
Man down.
Lo Fahmi.
Itu ka foto sih Bang?
Foto.
Dead body hungkul.
Nah, tadi kurang foto sih.
Ya di DJ gara. Wah DJ.
Ya. Tadi pas sebelum mati orang,
Direction hungkul.
Bye Bang Adit.
yo apa jadinya?
Ghostnya apa anjing?
Tahu ah. On
Udah bisa
oh,
deh.
marah lah nggak apa orang.
Yere, orang yere.
Yokai kali. Yes, padahal tadi pas orang sebelum mati kurang foto dong. Tadi kagak sign. On Rio dong. Shit. Oh tadi nggak ke fotonya.
Foto kan.
Padahal tadi pas orang sacan
Susah
dicekik,
euy agak di foto teh.
pas sebelum dicekik dan cekik kurang foto heula. Damn. Dihapus ke
Bener
di,
teh na
Balik kan.
on Ryu.
kayaknya di delete sama
Bisa lah ngasih
itunya.
tahu hantunya ke Aurora.
Eta kan hantu Fahmi. Dia kan ngangkat
Riu,
gelas
ayo,
alus.
apalah.
Ya tidak.
Ready?
Bang, ready, Bang. Let's go.
Sign itu kagak tadi mas sign itu masih di sana kah kalau sign itu? Ada objektifnya. Mana si Cimaning mana ini teh? Halo. Miranda Gultom. Nah, Miranda. Livy Robert. Prevent the ghost from hunting with crucifix. Get a ghost walk through salt. Get a ghost to blow a candle. Tah, lilin, garam.
Siapa namanya? Livy Robert.
This ghost seem to people alone. Livy Robert. Bisa orang sebagai
Livy Robert.
Orang anak multimedia ya. Salt, handycam, let's go.
Guys, di sini guys, 6 di
Hah?
mobil ya, di mobil 6.
Di mobil 6 watt deh.
Doki anak bawah.
Lampu nah gitu dong. Oh nyerah si Wolf di sini nyerah. Enggak.
Nyalain dulu lampu ya guys.
Boys ini ada kipas angin boys. Oke, ini pintu dikunci. Oke. Sana. Oke. Gelap gini boy. Yang nonton kelihatan gak ya?
Udah dinyalain.
Lantai 2. Orang ambil dulu kamera ya.
Di sini
Handycam. Siapa yang masih di mobil? Si Pahmi.
Di mana?
Si Pahmi masih di mobil. Pahmi masih di mobil.
sini guys.
Halo, gimana?
Masih di bawah 11. Ngaruh masih 11.
Di bawah 11 kalau bisa.
Oh,
Masih nyari ininya ya, apa? First
Halo?
item itu susah banget.
halo.
Halo?
Anyone here?
Yes.
Tuh orang handycam di mana ya yang bagus? Lantai 2 udah dipasangin belum ya?
Mau tulang?
Foto orang nggak bawa kamera, lupa. Oke, sini kayaknya. Cok. Nggak ada apa-apa.
Nggak ada curse item juga di sini.
Nih.
Apa?
FedEx.
What the fuck?
Si Wolf juga takluk di sini ada Wolf takluk. Halo.
Itemnya kuas tuh.
Livy Robert ya namanya ya? Cik, tanya nak. Nggak bawa ya? Nah bawa radio nggak? Radio apa sih? Lampu nggak berpengaruh gini sih. Siapa yang bawa candle? Halo, candle. Candlelight dinner. Nah. Action video.
Ini 5.
Brightness. Play. Makanya lagi kelihatan. Apa aja sih? Blow out candle.
Noxia.
Nox.
Tes checking. Ah, di mana?
Halo?
Where are
Di lantai 3. Ini biasa. Gak ada ya.
Ada. Nah di sini. Kamar mandi. Coba di sini.
Terus item lantai 3 aman. Bisa anu naburkeun ka rumah.
Orang.
Ini bawa.
Ya, kalau kan dialungkeun.
Bawa boneka, Bang.
Hah?
Bawa boneka.
Ini nyimpannya gimana ini Lilin?
Lantai bawah. F. Kalau
F.
ada putih-putih F. Nah,
Terus G. Oh udah.
ini bawa boneka, Bang. Ayo,
Let's
let's go.
go. Ini ngalangin banget ya.
Lantai 1 belum dicek. Asma Gaming Buddy, halo.
What's up Niga?
ini 5
What's up?
Di mana teh?
di sini
Sebut
3
atuh ngaranna di mana?
di luar
Livi Robert.
Ini
di
pukul.
luar.
Livi Robert. Siapa sih tadi namanya?
Apa?
Parah.
Belum bu teh?
Nggak tahu nih.
Mainin lampunya.
Si Pahmi ya?
Si Fahmi diem.
Ini lagi diam.
AFK.
Apa?
Belum ada yang.
Kayaknya di tempat ini tahu nggak sih buat nyalain lampu di
Iya nyalain lampu tempatnya. Lampu ayo let's go guys. Let's go.
11 sih. Ini masih
11.
Nah di sini nih. Freezing nih.
Ah di sini.
Ini nih. Nak sini nak.
Freezer, eta.
Freezer.
Ya Allah.
Freezing lah freezer mah.
Ah nyari ini nggak ada ya?
Tah, foto dek.
Di sini. Di sini 6, di sini 2.
Ah
Dua.
boneka mana bang? Boneka udah belum?
Mana 2?
Boneka. Where are you?
I'm here. Tak punya kata.
Coba tanyain dong satu orang yang pengen ngambil sesuatu.
Sangarana sih. Livi Robert. Roberts.
Livi Robert.
Are you good?
Oh,
Tanyanya where are you? How old are you?
Where are you? Livi Robert, where are you?
I'm behind you.
Gak ada boy. Lima. Ah, di sini tah. Di sini. Hello, help.
What?
Ah,
What happened?
ini lagi kabur. IMF tadi tuh. Tadi apa? IMF atau apa sih? Yang
Nah ini
gitu.
oh iya nih.
Tah tuh. Itu asup tuh. Kamera didinya dong.
Rempel lihat orbs dulu. Nih di workshop nih, sebelah kiri dari sini lurus kiri.
Ini sarian.
Hello, Ami. Coba matiin lampunya, guys.
Mati lampunya gimana nih? 1,2.
Ada apa-apa di kiri deh. Man, kiri mana ya?
Ambil dulu salt.
Gak ada orang-orang, bro. Workshop.
Ambil dulu salt di tempat yang tadi kayaknya. Kayaknya.
Oh ini.
Bodoh kieu sarian. Sanity adik tudung udah 43.
Racing temperature nih. Berarti.
Salt.
Coba tanya sendiri, Mi.
Iya harus sendiri.
Saya radio dah. Are you here?
No. Hell no.
Dijawab deh, iya cenah. Serius?
Ada orang.
Serius? Are you here? Nah,
Where are you ngomong?
Gak ada orb ya.
where are you? Makan taekwondo heula. Behind you cenah teh.
Oke, spirit box.
Are you?
Spirit box.
Are you have a boyfriend?
What the fuck?
Spirit boyfriend jadi what?
Kalau nonton kieu tadi jawab, Bro.
Kenapa orang jadi ngomong spirit boyfriend? What?
Cerupukna di luar, Bro.
Spirit boyfriend. Maaf, buka tuh.
Ya hotel something ya.
Mana sih? Oh, bisa lewat dia. Ntar makan taekwondo dulu, guys.
Dari mana tadi diomongin? Diomongin.
Oh ini fingerprint. Aduh, pegangin dong UAV na pen foto.
Mampus.
Buka. Ih,
Nah, gitu aja. Makan taekwondo di hantu-hantukeun kieu.
nah kalau luar kabeh tuh. Halo?
Nah, di luar aja tinggal Iya bawa UAV light nak mana di luar wae sih anu ngajak dari bawa nak
Wah. Segar, Bro. Kalem.
Ini tah.
mau sini
Ini diinjek tuh.
sorotin ke locker ah ya hilang dong
Nggak ada.
Here. Are you
Han
Bisa.
gue
Diinjek lagi. Diinjek tuh 2 kali tuh.
sini drop aja drop
1, 2. Tuh diinjek ya.
bang
Hai,
ayo bang masuk bang
tunggu dulu. Orang nggak bawa apa-apa. Kalau orang bawa lilin. Oh, orang bawa lilin. Jangan
apa
lilin.
sih objektifnya
Nggak bawa korek ya?
Bentar. Salt.
Salt udah.
Itu candle.
Ya ini orang bawa ini. Bawa korek nak.
Oke,
korek
siap.
bawa
Korek bawa. Soalnya nggak bisa korek sendiri.
Crucifix,
Nu maneh heula we, Dek?
bom sama candle.
ya tuh ya bang nyalakan
Mana?
bang dia bang
Di mana? Kurang di dia depan. Ih, nggak ada dong, hilang. Oh iya, candle. Mana? Apa ini pukul ini?
iya nggak nyalakan pisan ya
Keren kieu, keren.
Itu korek asli ya. Di sini nak, di meja sini nih. Di meja perkakas.
aduh
Sini, kasihin candlenya ke aku aja Bang Adit.
Nah, dilempar tuh.
Drop.
Oh. Nih, tibeg.
Oh, orang baru candlelight dinner tuh makan
Makan
lilin
lilin.
ya?
Makan lilin.
baru tahu orang.
Ih, kumaha sih di luar kieu?
oh footstep bone terus fingerprint
Orang kereda hari
Ah, footstep dah.
Brodi. Ngeunah kieu hanet-hanet tekwan.
Har naon eta
Tekwan.
naon taekwondo teh
Nah, di luar kieu. Tah ditiup tah. Itu ditiup.
naon eta teh
Candle dimatiin tuh. Lihat gak di sana udah.
Crucifix ya.
Sok udah.
Crucifix.
Krusip
udah
ambil sih.
bawa crucifix sama smart stick meh muncul sekalian kagok edan ya let's go
Orang bawa kamera seperti biasa.
kan bawa foto kamera sih bang
Ayo yuk.
si bang Adit bawa crucifix kok emang
Orang nggak bisa caranya. Fingerprint.
teh ada cuman belum difoto
Fingerprint pakainya Face ID.
Udah beres.
oh pakai face ID ya enak
Tuh kan udah kan.
HP-nya. Tinggal HP-nya, tinggal hantunya.
bawa crucifix smart stick terus
Udah beres crucifix.
ya udah bawa we atuh dah ih butuh fingerprint aing
Fingerprint naon?
warna hijau pakai UV nah ya benar bawa itu bang
Oke. Orang carinya. Orang cari di tempat tadi ya. Iya, mana lu makan taekwondo?
Hadir.
Oke.
Kan banyak. Lada.
Crucifix. Mana crucifix sih? Cara pakai crucifix gimana?
Crucifixnya udah kok.
Enggak, takutnya hunting, orang rek lemparin gitu.
Oh iya harus di drop bang.
Di drop, oke.
Mhm.
Drop lah di mananya? Kalau orang di drop.
Sok yang bos
Kau orang
mastic
dengar
go.
yellow ya? Bukan di Xbox ini.
Nice
beres.
one.
Sok keluar. Orang nyari fingerprint. Crucifix orang mana? Oh iya. Tutup.
Udah tuh nah atuh masuk mie astaga.
Udah masuknya udah.
You feel like itu mana ya?
Orang.
Ada nggak bang?
Nggak lihat. Sarua menurut
Jenis hantunya belum.
dianya nggak megang-megang apa-apa cuy.
Iya.
Saya sih lah. Lily, sah Livi Robert. Can you touch me? Livi Renata. Livi Robert.
Kak Fahmi,
Apa?
freezing gak sih?
Enggak.
Enggak, aku kedinginan kok.
What the
Butuh pelukan?
Aduh. Ima suhunya
sampai 3,8
Eh,
derajat.
Mi, sini Mi. Ini crucifixnya di sini.
Kenapa kenaon?
Nggak apa-apa kan? Ntar kan ngelewat sini kali.
Minta ini dong, minta apa sih capture
Itu
the
hunting, ada yang mati.
tadi hunting terus udah enggak?
Oh ini.
Ada yang mati.
Oh di sini Mi. Keluarnya dari sini dek.
Bang Adit,
Hai. Halo.
Bang Adit.
Yo.
Ada.
Crucifixnya udah hilang. Dia keluar dari sini nih tah. Nih.
Laci.
Oke.
Aing mah, Bang.
Aing mati ber ditutup kemana? Halo. You stupid. You close the door. You close the door.
Siapa yang mati?
Me.
Enggak, di sini belum. Oh, udah.
Siapa yang mati?
Bang Adit.
Adit mati.
Mhm.
Yoi. Livy Roberts. The ghost also seems to only respond to people who are alone.
Mhm.
Apa ya?
Aku mau bawa kamera, mau foto the ghost.
Dari sini nih.
Dia ada ngejatuh-jatuhin barang nggak? Kalau jatuh-jatuhin barang biasanya poltergeist.
Ada sih. Cilok. Hai Mi. Poltergeist.
Emang nulis gitu? Emang nulis?
Mi. Panik kemana sih? Oh my god. Poltergeist.
Kalau aku dari mana? Kan Aura.
Ngarungin barang 2 kali.
Gimana kalau Bang Adit?
Bang Adit mati.
Tuh, barang.
Si Pami ini Mami. Astaga Mi.
Jadi ganti boys.
Gimana ya gotongnya ya? Gimana ya gotongnya ya? Mi. Gak tahu itu piloknya. Ini siapa yang mati lampu?
Bodoh gitu terengah.
Buru. Astaga. Si Fahmi hilang lagi.
Hari-hari aja.
Ada pilok dilempar-lempar nggak?
Ada tadi bang.
Eta orang.
What the fuck? Jadi lain poltergeist.
Lain, eta mah orang.
What?
Tapi setannya munculnya dari locker room itu Dek.
Oh yang sebelah kanan.
Sebelah kanan asalnya nutup. Sebelum hunting tadi dia ngebuka. Pas udah ngebuka, nah baru hunting.
Main poltergeist terus apa ya?
Orang nggak bisa lihat ya?
Oh nggak ada.
Orang nggak bisa lihat.
Nggak bisa bang. Kalau misalnya hunting bisa muncul
Oh.
si fisiknya.
Sok tuh masuk salah satu tuh si pamit dorong.
Eta barang. Oh eta barang eta bang Adit lain.
Yang mana?
Dia.
Enggak, orang di luar.
Oh berarti ya poltergeist. Cek kontur poltergeist ganti. Ya poltergeist.
Shut the fuck up. Nah masuk nak. Ditemenin ayo.
Gak mau tak Bang Adit mati.
Ini kalau bisa didorong dah si Fahmi dorong ke dalam dah. Ah, Mi, ayo masuk nih. Masuk. Enggak.
Enggak, dia ngelemparin sebelah kiri tadi di kamera ada tuh geraknya.
Hah?
Iya, poltergeist.
Ayo masuk dulu, tutupin nak, biar Fahmi meninggoy.
Aku mau foto.
Satu ulan mainkan kamera yang cerita nempel video iya dia gerak kita benar.
Udah di sini, Mi. Up di situ, Mi. Up. Tutupin nak.
Aku mau foto Bang
Ya
Adit.
itu tuh gerak sebelah kiri. Dekat
Kipas selesai, hello.
apa sih itu tuh? Apa ya? Jerigen.
Ya Rigen.
Jerigen ada barang tuh di bawahnya di lantai. Itu tadi gerak terus udah keempat kalinya tadi.
Oh.
Ya itu poltergeist.
Udah.
Ayo,
Dan.
kemana dulu ya mana?
Ih, hunting Mi, hunting. Orang liatin.
I'm here.
Oh ini tah. Tah di sini tah. Budak leutik boneka.
Fotoku mah make center di foto.
Boneka.
Foto deh. Foto. Kenapa ke center survive? Nasi Fahmi tuh mah. Mau jelas satu aja mah bro. Oh gitu naon wae itu. Bisik-bisan.
Kan dihalangin kurang.
Nah, sebenarnya bukan apa-apanya. Lihat aja dari ininya tipe ininya.
Tipe setana tadinya kayak apa? Kayak manekin.
Enggak. Bentukannya mah itu mah enggak apa-apa bang. Yang ininya mah ada tiap hantu tuh punya ini apa keunikan tersendiri. Kalau kita poltergeist
Isinya apa ya?
Nggak dikasih tahu dong, nggak dikasih tahu.
Parah pisan, nggak turun lagi.
Isi poltergeist cukup ya.
Kamu ke dalam lagi.
Nah, mana?
Halo.
Aku dapat foto gue.
Poltergeist.
Ya kan?
Datang.
Bener dong. Ahuy. Easy money baby.
Dan easy money.
Easy money. Money. Here we go.
Bro,
Hah?
datang langsung clutch keren tuh.
Ready.
Datang langsung apa?
Clutch.
Clutch. Main nge-clutch ya tak?
Apa
Pakai panda dia.
asli bro keren kan.
Tadi si Fahmi bisa selamat ya?
Sering aneh aing nggak ngerti.
Enggak,
Sudah bisa naik yang hantuna.
what? Jadi setannya teh munculnya di pojokan. And I'm out. Bodoh kis dia itu merahnya ho ngus direadikan. Urang keur ngabaca. 2.30. Hello? Hello? Ella Nielsen. Ella Nielsen.
Hello, I'm here.
Ella Nielsen, are you here? Oh, belum tang.
If I aside.
Have a member of your team witness a ghost event. Have a member of your team escape the ghost during a hunt. Cleans the area near the ghost using smudge stick. People are alone, boy. Iya,
Sih aku naon. Urang mau naon?
orang mau buku catatan harian si boy.
Yang seorang mau saya terungkul. Anjas lucu ungu.
Let's go. Bodoh ki cicing wae. Deket dong. Terus mana rumahnya? Oh ini. Ini yang tadi. Ini mah yang tadi. Oh. Lantai berapa? Hah? Di mana?
9 nih, 9.
9
9
mah.
di depan sini.
Tuh kita kasih kitab. Iya, satu player lagi, cicing wae. Halo? Di mana? Di mana, Nak?
Daerah sini nih.
Dari sini, oke. Kamera siap di sini ya. Oke, ini bagus nih kayaknya nih. Oke. Di bawah ada tanda-tanda, Mi?
Nggak ada.
Tadi, oke.
Nyalakan lampunya di mana sih?
Tuh.
Coba kan di lantai 2 biasanya suka.
Oke.
Salah di kakak dicokot di picit. Ih, cicing wae, bodoh ki iya cicing wae. Ada itu, ada fingerprint di si Fahmi.
Di mana?
Di
Fingerprint di sini di atas.
fingerprint di atas.
Oke. Obat di atas dong.
Fingerprint di atas.
Foto kamera.
Oh, aku nggak bawa kamera nih.
Orang bawa kamera.
Ya hilang fingerprintnya.
Ya,
Nah, ini tuh ada nggak?
di lemari tadi di lemari. Tadi lemari. Ya hilang Tapi ada sih, ada tadi udah.
Ella Nielsen.
Udah.
Alone.
Udah di
Di mana?
lantai 2. Tadi ada fingerprint.
Upstairs hallway.
Tadi ada fingerprint ya. Mimi, balik lagi. Balik
Fingerprint di atas.
balik lagi. Balik ke belakang, Mi. Ada. Masih ada. Tadi di lemari yang kanan.
Di atas.
Di hallway. Kapan nih main The Crew besok. The Crew kayaknya besok. Kan itu game santai banget. Mi, balik lagi ke situ. Daun pintu yang kanan. Nah, ini siapa? Balik ke dia tuh.
Nyari, ngerek kemana deh bang?
Buku catatan si boy.
Apa aja? Freezing temperature.
Tadi mah baru fingerprint doang. Tadi freezing time minus bukan sih?
Iya, minus.
Aing manjir mun bisa daerah.
Minus berapa?
Anting kumaha eta?
Ya kan harus
Gelutan.
diliatin deh salah satu orang. Kita nulis deh.
Nulis.
Nah, suruh nulis itu.
Mana sih ya?
Nulis.
Hah? Nulis?
Nulis ke sih?
Enggak, mau dilihat
Bodoh
dulu.
banget.
Mau dilihat dulu. Enggak.
Cek radio cek. Cek radio cek. 1 2 3 over. Ruas banget.
Shut the fuck up.
Ketawa ada sumpah.
Ditutup tuh, Halo? Mencet apa sih? Nutup gitu sih? Kapan main di kru? Besok di kru.
Kaburnya kan di upstairs HW nih, langsung ke basement ya arahnya atau garage.
Smooth stick udah habis. Smooth stick. Halo, guys. Boys.
Ya.
Objektif 2 smooth stick udah beres. Tinggal escape
Pulang.
touring The Hunt sama witness ghost event.
Keren kisah nih tirang 100% deh bro.
Gas.
Witness ghost event together atau
Iya, together kayaknya mah. Enggak, salah satu harus lihat ghost event. Nah, salah satu have a member of your team escape. Nah, pas huntingnya harus ada yang escape salah satu.
Coba Kak tanyain tuh.
Harus sendiri.
nah itu siapa yang main barang?
Nggak tahu.
Nggak ada yang main bareng. Si Fahmi itu kan bukan yang ini si Fahmi.
Where are you?
Di mana?
Lantai 2 kayaknya mah lantai 2.
Bukan maksudnya ada itu lainnya.
Di jurnal baru fingerprint
Bodoh
doang.
kia tinggalnya di handap.
Tinggali dong.
Ini ngapain di bawah dek?
Mi,
Ngambil
lihat dong di foto fingerprint dapat bintang 3 boy. Kayak di nyana deh.
Nah dari map asa orang kan ngambil item.
Curse item.
Fingerprint.
Nggak tahu di mana ya aktivitas yang paling seringnya si setannya. Di living room mah biasa-biasa aja. Tidak ada activity. Ya, ke atas yuk.
Nggak ada orb juga sih.
Si crucifix boleh satu deh. Ghost belum dibawa nak. Jadi apa sih ini nih? Garam jadi nggak tahu di mana lewat mananya.
Oh iya benar.
Are you okay? Hello. What are you looking for? I'm here. Where are you?
Shut the fuck up.
Cara lihat.
Iya nanti di saha di. Enggak. Udah ngecek.
Ada bang di basement.
Nggak ada aktivitas. Coba di sini.
Hello.
Bisa. Anu nyumput itu.
Where are you looking for?
Coba di sini. Hap.
Cara lihat dari itu gimana sih dek?
Apa teh?
Namanya saha poho deui. Nielsen.
Aing dapat mirror. Sini. Ready nggak?
Di mana tuh? Di mana boy?
Depan pintu.
Mana mirror? Mana mirror?
Mirror now.
Ini cruise item.
Terus mana? Harus di dapur.
Apa?
dalam terus tutup. Siapa lagi namanya?
Sini. Come. Come to me.
Ella Nielsen, oke.
Come.
Wait,
Cukup pisan eta. Hey.
Kela.
Bang Adit mana Bang Adit?
Oke, coming.
Ingat ya. Si hantunya yang nggak tahu kalau nggak salah tuh munculnya di spawnnya nggak tahu di depan sini ya. Nah, masuk ke basement. Di situ sembunyi di ruangan sini nih. Nah sini. Di sini nih.
Orang mau
Pada nyumput di sini matiin center ya. Di mana? Basement di sini. Nyumput.
mana?
Mana?
Orang bawa crucifix deh. Kalem weh.
Serius?
Bawa iya.
Ayo udah deh, ayo ya.
Jadi pas muncul kurang di drop dan drop some money.
Baptis ya bang.
Money.
Kalau
What?
datang
Kedua ya iya tuh.
gandeng kieu.
Sini nak, jangan di situ nak. Di sini nak. Sini nak. Lah si Hasna kadi tuh.
Nah kada itu bang. Orang
Tuh yang kurang dia kah crucifix weh.
Arwai.
Apa?
Siap.
Bang Adit yang dua Adit. Itu tuh.
Tata. Ya, orang mati dong, What? Nah, crucifix nggak ngaruh, ha? What the? Dari lantai 2, Dek.
Di hallway.
Enggak, lantai 2.
Iya ya. Di mirrornya tuh dimunculin tempat lokasi si hantunya di mana. Terus nanti langsung hunting kalau mirror gitu.
Dari atas. Nah, lihat aja obnya ini nih, ngelewatin nggak dia nih? Mana ya? Oh, di urang, Dek. Di. Di sini.
Dapat foto nggak sih, liatin guys?
Aing dapat foto.
Dapat.
Aneh, Nak.
Clutch dong.
Kelas.
Proyektor ada nggak di proyektornya?
Gak ngerti dong.
Cuman off doang.
Gak ada ops. What?
Yang pasti di lantai 2 cuy.
Antara Obake sama Bensi.
Tadi tuh apa, Bang? Di mirrornya diliatin, Bang, di lantai 2 hallway sini.
Iya.
Tapi keren sih eta asli.
Fingerprint. Terus apa lagi? Nggak writing kalau nggak salah. Coba dilihat dulu.
Rating enggak? Cuma ada ops doang.
Oh iya, writing. Lihat ke atas, Cok.
Oh, baik.
Bukunya kebuka.
Right.
Enggak kalau kebuka.
Gambar enggak?
Nggak kelihatan aja. Iya, ada apanya ini teh. Cahayanya terang teuing.
Antara Bensi sama Obake.
Banci.
Bensi. Antara Bensi sama Obake. Tinggal butuh dot projector sama ini apa sih? Dot projector sama
Dos ob.
EMF level 5.
Ob.
EMF level 5 sama dot projector.
Hey, what's up, brother?
Halo.
Tinggal lihat dua itu ya guys. Tinggal lihat dot projector sama EMF level 5.
Freezing temperatur.
Enggak.
Iya, waktu pas di tangga aing pas masang motion sensor keluar dari bibir, freezing temperatur.
Dari bibir, what?
Iya.
Cipokan dingin, boy.
Cipokan dingin.
Bodoh kieu.
Iya.
Coba you cek lagi. Kamu corona pasti.
Corona. Matamu picek, Bro.
Bang.
Ayo
Oi.
lagi.
Kali ramayatna jeung kumaha.
Fahmi mana dah?
Mana? Astaga.
Iya tinggal. Bisa kieu mayatna. Bodoh banget sih Asna.
Halo, fingerprint.
Fingerprint goes off.
Iya, hantu.
Hah?
Kak Fahmi tuh di mana sih?
Bodoh banget tuh.
Emang freezing ya?
Aku mati ya, aku mati. Bodoh banget nih.
Freezing.
Segitu udah dapat foto hantunya.
Fingerprint kan tadi udah ada. Tapi
Emang
yang foto
ada orb gitu?
ada. Oh.
Ini bisa
Teh,
pencet-pencet
naonnya 3 aya imah. Terus objektif arurang teh kudu neangan jenis hantuna naon. Jadi kieu amun misalna di eksorsis mah kan aya nu tukang ngusirna. Nah ieu mah nu ngainvestigasi heula. Jenisna naon, kayak dilaporkeun, kayak diusir gitu. Ya arurang teh nu ngainvestigasina.
Jadi ente diusir.
Teh. Pahmi ya, Pahmi kudu dieksorsis lah ya. Conjuring.
Udah pilih orang. Let's go.
Jadi milihnya naon nih bang?
Hantu.
Terus apalagi objektifnya teh? Have a member to your team escape the ghost during hunt. Bukannya tadi udah?
Loh, kok enggak?
Ya tapi kan kita,
Kan mati, cuy.
kan ada yang mati, nggak boleh ada yang mati.
Lah gue survei.
Sok atuh dede keluar.
Kan orang mati, cuy.
Bodoh kieu.
Sok masuk. Masuk kayak kurang bejaan. Kapan dia keluarnya? Buru. Kayak kurang halangan.
Ayo,
Salah satu masuk. Pintunya jangan ditutup.
gak bisa.
Oh, harus ditutup ya. Ada GoPro, pinjem lah GoPro.
Han.
Bolak balik dong, maju, mundur, maju, mundur.
Han.
Suara naon tadi?
Itu suara naon nih?
Teuing, itu mi orang tutup mobil mi.
Bisa.
Hah?
Masuk, tutup.
Han.
Ada yang punya kamera nggak?
Han.
Di situ ada tak orang kamera satu di sini.
Han.
Ini crucifix nggak itu dah? Kok hilang? Kamera orang?
Lucu. 4. Anjing dingin lah. Cuma gancang atuh ngagiber atuh mun hantu mah.
15 tuh eta.
10.
Ini kamera dek di tangga.
Tangga.
Di tangga yang urut si Pahmi.
Aduh, keikat lagi sih.
Ditinggalkan tuh. Si Haslin tinggalkan tuh di luhur.
Fingerprint haunted mirror.
Fingerprint ada. Freezing ghost orb ada nggak?
Ada. Udah hantu. Udah freezing.
Pencet lah. Gaskan.
Ayo gaskan, gaskan. Ya bawa gelas teh, naon di sana tuh mau ada aku aja tuh.
Gebugan sih ya. Hantu?
Hantu.
Mana
Adanya
salah?
ngaranna hantu.
Hantu.
Bro, keren kia foto itu hantu.
Pahmi nge-clutch HD gitu, ngeklik langsung dahin.
Bisaan ya.
Tuh.
Aing biasa
Foto
hantu
maki
aja
ya,
tak
lah.
asup urang mah.
Bodoh itu mah.
Kurangnya bintang 2 an. Tapi cuma bintang 2. Tidak ramah cenah.
Apa bro?
What?
What? Nah si Hasna juga
Besok mau lebaran saya.
Besok sih?
Aku
Besok?
Emang besok,
Pak.
Cok.
Aku nggak ngikutin minggu.
Kok besok? Bukannya
Selamat
minggu?
Teis.
What? Bukannya minggu?
Ting Muhammadiyah mah besok, Pak.
Oh, ngikutin di Arab
Nya
atuh.
Muhammadiyah. Heeh. Nya Arabisan ya mah, Bang.
Arabiah.
Nya Arabiah.
Lebih sedikit Arabiah.
Ya Habibiyah, salam.
Ya lah kalau Arabiah ya duaan teu rame
Dagoan ieu random.
Hey, keluar deh. Nggak rame berdua mah boy. Welcome back. Come back. Open original. Dah bang. Bang, pap.
Anu nanyakeun deh ku.
Si
Siapa?
shiny tube. Kita quit ganti game gitu. The Crow.
Yes, the Crow.
Kalah orang kan can update aja. Oh, kalah kan tinggal beres can ya. Stupid ah. The Crow udah beres. Hihi. Udah beres. Sudah beres. Kita main deh. Sop ubi kita siapkan dulu.
Kira halus etana non dia dapat curse item no mirror juga wallhack Bang dia. Hade pisan.
Halo. What's up? Shiny tube. Ini main The Crow Shiny. So, Ubisoft Sweden.
Ada reginnya juga sih.
Orang Sweden. Oh, orang perlu pakai bahasa Sweden. Di Swedia.
Anjay.
Koleksi du hale.
Jenenge sopo?
Wah.
Wasu.
Ganti dulu berburu hantunya. Ya udah. Samain aja.
Udah selesai.
Berburu hantu dan
Aduh. Berburu hantunya lupa gue kasih link ke temen aing. Aing teh ngomong ke temen aing yang kuliah, Bang. Ntar malam ada game horor nonton. Iya.
Oh.
Lupa. Aduh, no way. Kayak yang disebutnya PHP deh, Bang.
The Crew 2. The Crew. Ntar studio mode dulu. Terus go to sini, game capture The Crew. Okay. Scene audio in game The Crew. Okay. 2 lagi in game. Control studio mode off. Gaskeun.
Kita ini lagi, Bang, apa yang
balapan story.
Yes.
Uang banyakan dari mana sih?
Uang tuh yang event itu loh, Bang, apa yang street racing tuh.
Oh,
Yang ada apa itu tuh jalan pintasnya.
oke.
Nah, dari situ. Tapi difficulty-nya yang paling akhir. Oh, ini Map, oh ini tempat balapan
Yoi,
baru.
6 giga nggak ada tempat
Keren.
baru mah.
Keren dong. Iya tempat balapannya keren ya. Ya, main event ya.
Oke
Baru
boys,
dah.
no cam, oke, main the crew no cam, jadi biar tegak kelihatannya. No cam. Oke,
Ke asup nih. Halo stream.
baru masuk. Apa nih? Reward moto pas reward. Kurang dapat gitu.
Motorflix is back for a brand new show. Welcome to the
Atau-
Dominion.
Oh ini. Bye. Damn. Buy moto pas premium. Hell nah bro, hell nah.
Mana ya di Steam teh
Vehicle. Mana ya?
no control.
Mana itu? Ada yang upgrade tapi yang mana? Oh ini pesawat dong. Pilot timeline. Collect. Mustang udah ya. Duh. Icon PTS apa nih PTS? Rich. Gold figure lucky, pure, resourceful, drifty, tricky, sensor. Icon PTS udah. Oh ini. Slipstream. Oh iya. Apa sih? Poin, ningkatin poin. Gameplay. Increase the speed multiplier by 0,8 in drift event. Kurang tak pernah. Acrobat juga nggak pernah. Monster Truck nggak pernah.
Oh mobil NSX apa NSX Honda. Race 6 brand new motorsport park all over the US.
Perfectionist getaway nggak pernah getaway.
Oh handling diganti juga.
Iya handling kalau hujan kalau gitu ya. Aha. Terus now deh vehicle, oh iya performa.
Ayo bang join bang.
Bentar. Mana nggak ada
Invitation ya.
Yuk.
Lupa.
Kita baru online.
Lagi loading.
You've been loading. Ooh, boys. Ooh. Let's go. Hey, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way. Get out the way. Oh, bitch. Get out the way. Nah. Cet apa sih? Oh, accept. Lowrider boys. Ini di mana? Rumah.
Nah acc bang. Kita nyobain track baru ini.
Acep.
Drift.
Ah, shit. Hell no, bro. Nah, keluar dari orang. Stupid. Oh, kirain keluar.
ting ya baru ya.
Let's go. Parking. Diri sendiri dong. Chris Forsberg.
There's a double apex turn on this drift circuit. It's quite technical, but master it and you can link it in one slide.
Shit. Not sure. Not sure. Layar aja gimana sih?
Di sana drifter teh.
Apex.
Yang jadi Apex Predator tuh lebih kan.
Ya, orang bisa lebih Chris Forger. Smoking. Kalian tuh ngeri sih boy.
Chicanes, bumps, and turns. You'll make it to the end.
Chicanes. $79,000.
Santai. I got you, buddy.
I got you. I hate drifting.
Ya habis ya ada SR. Bukan SR. TC.
Training center.
No, green car.
Oke. Deploy. Let's go. Ducati tuh. TC.
Emang mana?
Umur sarua Panigale.
Oh beli? Eta TC.
Nggak tahu. Udah dipakainya Panigale.
Dari sananya apa yang baru?
Yang dulu.
Oh iya balapan yang lebih deh ini force brake bang.
Chris Forsberg.
Go for it. It's now or never.
Mau kuat si Chris mah ini benar-benar.
Iya, memang racing ya, kenapa ya? Nyobor api. Oh, ada.
Hah? Mana tadi? Kurang net.
Oh iya, kita di terowongan.
Apaan sih?
Sama ini bentrok sama map yang atas.
What the fuck, bang? Sirkuit baru jadi masih meraba-raba. Let's go.
Soksan mori wae.
Bunyi lagi. Enggak deh.
Kalau ini mepet ke kanan, tadi yang dapat juga.
Oh, tabrakan gitu. What the heck? Jadi bonsai kali ya? Ini bonsai. What are you talking about? Astaga, tabrakan dong. Tidak guru banget. Tidak berdua. Let's go. Si Chris mana si Chris? Cukup kia si Chris kan?
Panjang pisan.
Tapi enak, lebar gitu sirkuit itu.
Lebar
Pisan.
Ini yang main supermoto racing.
That's it. Keep a firm hand on that wheel.
Slipstream ada. Slipstream. Oke. Yipi. Yipi. Dang.
Motornya kurang nge-grip ke kanan, kenapa ya?
Eta mas
Itu mekanik pahmi ya mah.
sticknya atau stick. Keyboardnya bukan mekanik itu.
Beli deh bahoreal.
Oke. Hey. I see. Foto dulu ya, kayaknya asik nih. Udah beres nih teh.
Udah.
Dipotong heula di track baru.
Apa sih tadi aing lupa lagi pengen apa ya? Oh.
Asik. Denger Ricky Boy. Nice. Mencetam sih. Snapshot. Oke. Share on the group to member. Oke. Cet apa sih? Share. Rita boys.
Hah? Halo?
Halo. Oke, ayo kasih di mana dirimu? Oh, deket dong. Set waypoint teh. Kangen. Oke.
Anjay. Rusak we tapi.
Itu bulan.
Fotonya kumaha? Tadi tengah-tengah di rumah.
Bulan nih.
Di.
Ah, baceng kan. Balik aja yang dipukul.
Di. Nah, di sini. Mundur ke kumaha, Om? Bentuk V, Bang. V apa gimana ya?
VEARNOS
V
gitu.
depan Bang Adit. Bang Adit kiri. Kanan kiri. Ieu teh naon ieu teh? Kiri kanan gitu.
Ini
Nah, ya di situ. Bulannya pindah deui Bang jadi di dieu.
what the fuck, gancang pisan lan.
Asli.
Buru kabur barang-barang.
Nah, ieu moncong urang ka dieu berarti Bang Adit ke arah baliknya. Balik.
Kehalangan awan deh bulan.
Come on, bro.
Salah iya. Iya.
Nah, maju dikit, terus. Hop. Agak nyerong lagi, kurang nyerong.
Motor.
Kurang diangkat, tehnya bokongna teh. Tiga mio.
Enggak sih ya. Kurang.
Nah, mundur dikit aja. Nah, berarti kalau dari Bang Adit ke kanan, iya sip, maju lagi. Yo, mantep. Nah, sip. Mana itu foto tuh mencetan? Oh iya.
Kiri coy.
Nah, Bang Adit nah invisible.
Itu ah. Iya aduan.
Teh Bang Adit invisible ulah foto mode heula, Bang.
Oh.
Di orang invisible.
Oke.
Gak mengenang aja.
What?
Hah?
Dah.
Kene berapa persen?
Udah orang?
8. Nasib. Sok Bang Adit ke foto mode. Sip, nice, thank you Dit.
Nah, tuh.
Nu maneh teh?
Jo, thank you Dit. What the heck?
Ya ngaran Adi aing Adit main geus ganti ngaran jadi Bonggeng. What's up yo?
Aina di dinya no eueuh.
Oh, sekali-sekali berarti nya. Wait. Anjir, keren ya Bang. Saya updatekan karena pos gan foto hungkul Bang.
Sok. Pas kuna itu pas ronda.
Pos hungkul
Posting. Ya, bulan geus eueuh.
Oh, di aing mah aya kene. Show driver, mun urang show driverna di off kan. Nu urang nu eueuh Bang Adit tanya.
Aneh nage ya.
Nu urang lampuan Bang Adit aya.
Aneh gitu ya.
What the fuck? Oh, bisa Bang ditarik deui time of day-na.
Kagok geus we di dinya seru wae kan.
Geus juga film Moon naik teh anjing. Kalem aing kudu apa ya?
Tuh bulan geus pindah. Bulan nong.
Get yourself some hand-cut french fries.
Anjol wae teh.
Selamat malam kawan.
Selamat malam kawin.
Selamat bermalam Sabtu kawan-kawan.
Sabtu?
Bacot kontol.
What the heck?
Aduh anjing toxic pisan euy.
Rapper.
Halo Jap.
Toxic.
Damang Jap.
Ya, secara fisik sehat, tapi secara mental tidak.
Kenapa nih?
Biasa, tekanan pekerjaan.
Sudah teh. LHY Apex.
Oh, masalah game semua oke. Masih bisa mengejar. Ya, intinya gitu. Agak jijik juga melihat orang-orang yang sering cari muka.
Carmuk.
Asli om, aduh.
Atur mau cari duit ya cari mukanya.
BTW kalian gerangan sedang apa?
Sedang babalapan.
Aku lihat sprint ya. Mobil-mobilan.
Zoom out teh naon itu?
Zoom.
Oh, oke.
R2 R2.
Lahan bang.
Oh lain. Ini sensitif pisan. Kamera up and down, rotate kamera, move kamera, autofocus, show UI, hide UI, snapshot. Udah. Sharing dong.
Anjay. Aku masih foto teh print screen.
Kan bukannya ada di itu foldernya si apa, the crew.
Print screen ya bang. May easy terus pastein di apa?
Eje.
Anjay.
Mana sih?
Keren. Di galeri bang.
Galeri. Oh nggak tahu di. Enggak masuk ganti. Ina di Steam.
Oh kalau di The Crew-nya mah nggak tahu orang.
The Crew. Support.
Kalau foto,
blogs.
kalau popotoan, tara pernah make nu iya na.
Kan dokumen sih.
Kita mun misalnya make foto nu ti game na sok aya watermark kan.
Oh ya, baik tuh. Di orang sebagai gitu.
Anjay. Segannya di sponsoran ku Sopubi. Ketina, kamu mainnya Rainbow Six dah. Iya.
Najis ya. Tidak hell no. Camera rolls no, not in here.
Bang test drive bang, yang nges di kiri kanan nang, iya segitiga nang dibenerkan ya.
Oke.
Nah, ka Honda cenah cek Mang Ahas. Padahal ka Mang Ahas teh kita ganti bohlam, tapi kalau ka KB. Oke siap, ready.
1, 5, 7, go. Mana jalan itu? Lurus.
Nah. Oh iya dong, ketinggalan yang kemarin bilang update gitu.
Settingan apa?
Settingan yang akhir season.
Oh.
Jadi si beloknya teh full gitu. Nah tadi tuh enggak kayak apa ya, udah mentok, stick kanan mentok nih, terus di badan teh enggak gitu, menolak gitu.
Dan menolak lupa. Sih karena si utah.
Sudah enak iya mah geus PW dulu.
Orang on board nih sin arutah nonton ini. Ada itu dong. Dan setupi nggak boy? Gue belajar.
Iya street race. Kamu mobil naon ya nu aing make street race Lamborghini.
Mustangina orang ini.
Ini Lamborghini juga nu di upgrade teh.
Suzuki orang mah dong astaga.
ATM dong.
Switch. Nissan orang tetap. Let's go lah, Nissan 300.
Anjir eta PW bisa.
Twin turbo. Let's go. Ichini sanyo.
Sanyo samer fresh.
Asalkan trial wae.
As soon as you see the bump, release your nitro.
Let's go.
No way.
Jadi menahan suara. Suara turbonya hati spying. ASMR.
CMR twin turbo.
Engine. Legend engine. Berat ya. Cupuki sih, set. Chris Fowler. Tinggal di website gitu. Cupuki itu gimana?
Balapan cenah nu real. Pan turun ke Jepangnya.
Pohonnya. Lupa ya?
Biasa pakai mobil nih bang. Biasanya pakai ini aero. Juga apa ya kayak balapan yang kemarin 24 jam
Lemang
non stop.
Kuda.
There's still tread on those tires. Burn them up.
I see. ZX. Si Japan tuh mana? Japan.
Party to Japan.
Kita non sih. Valorant.
Apex gitu.
Oh. Itu cantik.
Aku dapat belakangnya bang. Rear bumper.
Brake. motor core, exhaust, suspension kan? Mizuno. Kita upgrade dulu boys. Brakes. Udah. Terus mana lagi filter. Kenapa? Asa lebih rendah nih?
Asa
lebih rendah ya. Gold lah. Gold. Enggak sesuai tunggu. Kita nembak lah. Ya kan? Udah boy. Udah Discord lah si dokter di respect.
naon?
Dokter disrespect. Oh ALGS watch party dong. Kemarin siapa yang menang nih?
Masuk tuh TSM, pokoknya TSM masuk aja. Yang pas bagian ronde 4 apa 5 gitu. Anjir eta keren parah sih.
Non.
Si Imperial jeung si Rep, si Verhoes down kan tinggal 2an nih. Kuatnya 3an lagi. Clutch eta.
Ada si Hal.
Langsung aja rata komen kalau di nonton live ge langsung. Emang lagi ALGS lagi gitu?
Lagi? Udah itu orang nyali si Fish TSM ya? Konten kreator konten kreator TSM kayaknya. Lihat dulu. Iya lagi main. Tim Furia.
Furia, ternyata His Watson.
Dari Asia siapa aja?
Asia teh cuman Forseven. Kita duo terbaik sih bang. Dari ALGS kemarin 2an wae eta.
Dari Asia?
Forseven terus ada EXO.
Korea.
Iya, Korea, Jepang, ada. Indo nggak ada.
Indo. Domination. Aduh, drifting dia ini. 100 dah yang namanya.
There's a double apex turn on this drift circuit. It's quite technical, but master it and you can link it in one slide.
Aduh.
Hero eta genburkeun sapaket eta.
Oh, genburkeun kan ya.
Dibeli gitu kayaknya.
Mun saha?
Priori Rig eta
si Manega.
Reginets apa Reginets itu orang asal langsung saya pindah ke Dark Zero.
Lu lihat si Mande yang sih kemarin tuh Tyson ya ya gitu sama Tyson si Mande
RTR sama
Tyson kan Tyson siapa Tyson hard decking mana tuh 19 tahun ya aing karek apal
dia tuh akitis
lu kareknya 19 tahun kan ya
itu dibagi dua bang berapa
iya nice juga.
Don't spin out now. You're doing great.
Harus mulai ya teh.
Itu bisa drifting boys. What the heck?
I got you. Tapi biar kerbuka heula ieu yang nempel ya.
There's a double apex turn on this drift circuit. It's quite technical, but master it and you can link it in one slide.
Jangan putus soalnya jangan putus. Belum. Ay.
Great. Control those slides.
Putus tadi. Penting mah itu tepaduli hiji dua mah yang penting skor.
Yang penting bisa ngalahkan si Forsberg.
Ya ke website itu cukup kia gitu sih terus. Udah lu tas.
Ricky baca tangan.
Ada yang lebih keras cuy gitu. Cupu sih Chris mah.
Nu diturun kena can block. Anjing. Can block. Hell no bro. Mau makan bisa.
Apa nih?
Drift oge.
What the heck?
No difficulty numpang atas ya.
Cis 200.000 berarti.
200.
Yes. World record 800 tuh saha eta ya.
Teuing eta emang gelo-gelo bang. Padahal update mah karek kemarin.
Tadi
Saya nyetak di core.
kayaknya pakai steering wheel ya.
Bisa.
Kayaknya sih lebih steering wheel.
Gak
Kayaknya
terputus-putus ya combo.
170 deh. Kalau
There's a double apex turn on this drift circuit. It's quite technical, but master it and you can link it in one slide.
Astagfirullah. Jauh masa jauh masa segitu. Iya.
Kayak ketabrak Axel dia. Wah, no way. No, putus aja.
Bodoh orang kan 15 rem.
Candi upgrade emang di sana ada jadi upgrade lah ya. Apanya itu parah?
Good work with the throttle. Now hammer down.
Double point drifting multiple sama
cuan dong.
asli.
Yes, 25.000.
Kir 444 putus dia. Nah yang world recordnya itu dicopot.
Knock share. Ayo.
VEARNOS. Nah ini balapan biasa 2 kali gitu. Udah soalnya masih coming soon bang. Jadi ini baru dah kan ada kan
Sekarang kan udah dapat from bumper. Gold, oke.
Ai panigale yang Bang Adit teh kan naon Bang? Eta teh TC, nah aya lampuan.
Nggak tahu. Panigale R.
TC tapi
Panigale R. Iya, TC kan? Kan nggak bisa. Pilihannya harus sesuai ini maksud. Coba dicek.
soalnya motor orang nggak ada lampunya Bang. Kayaknya
Touring car?
dicopot sama Mang Ahas nih.
Touring car sama touring carnya.
Tuh boh laman di hari dia mau geus peutingnya yang geus teh wasana. Pakai center HP gaya dulu lah, flexing dulu lah.
Si Chris Dewa ya.
Go for it. It's now or never.
Paham. Mana tuh Chris? Gede pisan lebar. Siken bukan siken.
Hanya kalau ini baturan tuh jadi bos. Masa hari.
Orang ada yang eta. Apaan kan tabrak boy?
Ngebras teh.
Mana slick?
Gagas teh orang itu tadi rem mana tuh.
Ada ngeri.
Dan make engine brake.
Ngeri teh.
Ya potong si rantai teh. Gundul. Wah, emang
Si Rossi gak pakai rem boy.
gajet kan.
Si Rossi gak pakai rem cuy jagoannya.
Dia pakai engine brake teh.
Teng 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 teng.
Kita mager ya.
Dicoplokin tuh ya kan itu. Remnya
Ala gangster Reman jaspol. Rem kumaha engine brake atau suku?
suku.
Suku tak harusnya dia sepeda aja gitu.
Babak kan, lain babak lo ya. Muter jadi motornya.
Karena bisnya orang dek restart ke lain.
Brakes and nitro, the magic duo.
Hejo-hejo gitu kan. Artifact gitu kan.
Aduh, ngeri bahaya ya. Kan ya? Udah ganti,
Dia soalnya underclock kayak.
udah ganti GTX, RTX,
No.
3080 boy.
No, I don't have money. I must sell my kidney.
Nggak ada kan imah bro.
Ya oke, aing dikutuk malingkutan. Kita jadi pusat wisata.
Itu kan deket Hasan Sadikin, parkiran weh.
Oh, tapi parkirannya di dasar sedikit tarik ya kan?
Pas ngeri lah kamu nulis babu.
Palet 20. Palet 20, parkir 20, 40 kan.
Nah, kau mana sih sini? Unisba kan parkir liar di luar edan ya.
Oh iya gitu? 2.000
sama motor 2.000 mahasiswa ya sabar ribu can udah harbe astaga berbelah nilai ALGS bisa. Oh, bisa dia? Bisa dia?
Astaga, kodeng.
Ada ya bisa YouTube bisa nih. Biasanya nggak bisa. Ini sih dia bayar. Savage. Coba close lain. Masih. Si kedekrunya. Oke.
To achieve maximum results, you need to know your car insides and out. Every sound, every bump.
Bisa lihat dari sini ini harus di itu nggak sih hah? Oke. Maksudnya audionya gimana? Lagi. Enggak. Kira.
To achieve maximum results, you need to know your car insides and out. Every sound, every bump, every vibration. Because if anything's out of place, you can't drive your best. Now, you pay attention to your car, I'll be paying attention to you.
Okay.
Game nggak keluar nih. Wait. Nggak bisa ya namanya. Wait boys.
Oh iya nah bang, jika mun urang mah kieu bang. Lihat dah di stream.
Apa? Nggak keluar audionya.
Optik gaming.
Nggak keluar itunya.
Gambar udah keluar.
Gambar udah. Capture space. Gak ada. Audio search, audio output. Windows Audio. Oh, ada deh. Ada. Yes. Coba dicek Pur di data orang.
Wajar.
Di itu orang ada nggak?
Salah. Nggak ada bang.
Nggak ada suaranya?
Kecil, ha?
Kecil? Tapi ada. Terus full.
Ada, tapi kayak bukan dari Bang Adit ya gini, dari HP keluar teh gini. Ininya browser nih bang, source-nya.
Browser.
Audio source-nya Google.
Properties. Oke, kakak tadi itu. Ada nggak?
Coba.
Cek. Ada nggak Pur?
Nggak ada.
Nggak ada? What? Oke, sebentar ini.
Is the right prediction here. These guys know the algorithms, they know the zone so incredibly well.
Ada nih, pasti ada nih.
As I say that, looks like it'll be going elsewhere. So just found themselves in a decent spot, not a whole lot of cover here to their name, Alliance.
Oh, HD, oke.
Udah,
HD.
looking fantastic. Nice damage. Ooh, man, you're on fire. Get the extinguisher here, IG International. He gets one knock onto Yuki with the thermite grenade. Let's see if Wives manages to get the res here. You see a nice little off angle, but Bryn's taking some damage to the side. He still managed to finish them off. IG looking fantastic right now. One left. Can he finish them off? He needs to be out of the line of sight of the other squad. It's holding the high ground off to his left.
I love this from Bryn. I love this playmaking. That's what he's so good at. Finds himself a great wide right angle, great cover, and some way, somehow, no, Alliance gets taken out. Actually, a long-range shot comes through. So just like that, well played from Invictus Gaming with RKN from Torrent as an IGL sub. JMW on controller was the initiator there. He beamed.
Crazy Raccoon also scooping up the rest of that team there too. They're the ones that are on the high ground. Really good spot for them, especially looking at their composition.
Yeah.
Look at this. They got the Watson, they got the Crypto, and this is going to negate any sort of approach with any other Watson squads looking at Zeta holding onto the bridge to try to fence off TSM.
With their team comp, Crypto and Watson, you gotta say they're the best position to win this game here, Vicky.
They're looking really, really good right now. Now it's a matter of if they could hold that position. That is going to be the key here with other Cryptos in this lobby. TSM, by the way, that Crazy Raccoon has in their line of sight. They're just going to put in some extra dig damage. Doesn't matter as Zetter does have that gold Evo shield, so he's not going to boost up any of that for himself. Maybe for his team in the future, but we can see where that next circle is going to be pulling, and this is going to be chaotic because some teams are going to be forced to play on the low ground, and that's going to be destruction. Now we can see TSM. They're happy to be patient on this bridge, but it's Crazy Raccoon that is going to have all the different teams in their line of sight.
Here we go. This is where Newcastle can be helpful, though, is on these late game rotates. And there you go. Newcastle's going to find themselves a positioning here on high ground. Shields dropped. A lot of defense coming through. And 100 Thieves is hoping that they find themselves a good position for this late game.
And with the ultimate accelerator, he wants to get another one of those shields up. We talked about it before. You highlighted it at Fallout between the Watson and the Newcastle. That chain stun as he gets that now moving up, managing to get Fraser down right here with the flat line. Sheer now is going to be able to move all the way up. They're going to be able to hold this choke point here too, forcing the other team to actually back away. But can they even have the opportunity after getting that crack on the belt?
King Kashera with the flat line, the heart and soul of the Portuguese community. He's showing up big time. His mom's in the audience watching as Kashera, the IGL for this team, continues to initiate. Such good damage done with the flat line. 30-30 in his back pocket as well.
See, Kashera's not going to give up this place tier 2. He's getting pinged actually by another squad off to the other side here. Love the Nox grenade at the same time. Kind of covering wherever you're going to be seen in that line of sight, and that's going to be important here too because they do know that it's Bolin actually moving off to the side.
That's right. I love how Crazy Raccoon is playing this. That's something the APAC North region I think does not do a good enough job of, is finding God spot, but then actually taking shots, taking some risks, and picking up some KP here and there. They're not aggressive enough. I like that Crazy Raccoon from afar is putting some damage on this fight. But here comes Dark Zero pushing up. It's going to be Zero, the champion from playoffs. Misses that one for the full spread at least, but the late dome shield's going to come through. It's going to help them big time.
We get to see Dark Zero at their prime for the first time on the main stage right here too. Here in North Carolina, they managed to try to get a knock here. Jen Burden now pulling up by full skill. Can we get another one? That's a wipe ascend getting taken out off the rip. They're going to be able to also get the res, and they're going to be able to hide right behind that caustic trap.
And that's what Dark Zero is so good at, those 3v3 pure gun skill fights. Obviously, Jen Burton on controller in his debut on LAN shows up big time alongside the champs, Zero and Sharky. This is the team that's been dominating the APAC South region for so long. The question is, can they go back-to-back with a championship this weekend?
Crazy here, especially with Jen coming up to the ranks.
And especially with them moving to, rumor has it they'll be moving to North America after this and competing in the North American Pro League. So still last chance to represent Australia and APAC South.
It's actually crazy, the amount of practice too. It's going to be insane to see teams, especially like Green Fire out here, who are still holding on to this position. The fact that they have the awareness to disengage out of that choke point, they didn't like that position, so they managed to back away now. They're going to be able to hold this left side, and they're going to overlook a lot of the action here as they jump onto the train tracks though. Wondering if there's a team still to the left. I think TSM is also still playing off that low ground from the bridge area too.
Like an obstacle course for Roy and the boys here. They're going to hop their way in and hope they find a good position and opportunity to reset. APAC South entirely runs this team comp. All 5 teams from APAC South, Caustic, Gibraltar, and Valkyrie is reported Zeta Division running with Crypto and Watson. This is an aggressive Crypto Watson. Don't think they're going to play passive like the APAC North teams play. They want to fight.
Nowhere to run, you can't go anywhere to hide. Zeta Division was trying to actually find them off to the side here. Off to the side, 100 Thieves have been posted up in this spot with the Newcastle for a while. See Zeta Division now taking a nice little off angle, but they lose out on Taskmaster off to the right.
Hey, I'm looking at 100 Thieves, making me eat my words here. This defensive team comp working out for them because they're able to get God spots. Great rotation for them as Dreamfire gets taken out to the back. Hands on Zeta. Zeta turns. They find one. It has to be Dark Zero. Surely they're going to get the damage in. Only down to 2. They got to be cautious because Dark Zero can fire. They can shoot. They can hit hard.
But it's important here. We have the Watson ult right now inside of this train cart, which means none of these teams can actually contest with any grenades. No Nox grenade either. So they're going to play off to the side, but the pylon now gets destroyed here. You see now the arc star's getting sent out.
It's actually Team Burger, their Australian counterparts here, also equally as skilled, pushing, trying to see if they can take this 3v2. They have the numbers, and they want the battle. Here comes the push. It's going to be empty Fried from Team Burger. He connects for one knock. Zeta Division is out. TSM right below them, Dark Zero nearby.
The crowd was giving all the love in the world to Team Burger, and all for the right reasons here, too. They've been playing so well now. They're going to be able to play this passively off the edge of the circle without having to overcommit and put themselves in a bad position. Now wondering, is TSM still playing off of that low ground here, or have they managed to actually make their move?
What a late game this is. Look where the zone's pulling, right to 100 Thieves, right to TSM, right to Crazy Raccoons. It's a stacked sandwich here, an Oreo cookie. We'll see which you like the best, the cream or the cookie, as TSM and 100 Thieves look to represent for North America.
Sometimes in this sniper tower, you see it's double stealth out here. You see Dark Zero also moving in from the low ground. TSM has them in their line of sight. They also still have the Nox traps set up here off to the side, so that way they can utilize it for some extra makeshift cover. Off to the high ground here, though.
A rare missed grenade right there, but yes, high ground indeed. Look at Hal, trying to get angles. Wide right, gets some damage, and is it enough to push? Probably not. They will get third-partied instantly, so TSM has to play this really slow. Missed the thermite earlier. He wants that one back, but the damage comes in from the CEO. He connects in for a whole stock. Sharky, Dark Zero. You may have won in Sweden, but TSM is back.
I know Dark Zero is still here. Going to be able to try to get that finish, but they can't try to push in off to the side, but then they'll be in the line of sight of that team that's holding onto the high ground right here. The lead that is Team Burger, as 100 Thieves have not given up this high ground. They know that Team Burger is right across from them inside of that drain cart.
Crazy Raccoon right below them. They're going to have to drop and fight here momentarily. Look at Crazy Raccoon just waiting. Oh my god, he went for the stick. You're insane. Center, the substitute for Raz is going to hit so much damage here as he finds a way to survive for now, but they're going to have to drop.
Here we go, TSM now, still playing off the low ground. They already utilized the dome right now. See which of the other teams drop from the high ground. That probably is going to be 100 Thieves as he managed to take out one of the members of Team Burger.
Oh, I love this play from Hal. He gets high ground. Hal finds a way to play, uses the knockdown shield to survive. 4 spots remain. Hal gets one. Hal turns, looks for a second. He gets 2. Hal in a 1v1 for the bread.
Over, also right there.
Oh, mantap.
Win game number 1 to continue on their domination from day 1.
And the crowd goes
makin
crazy.
rame lah, kemarin gak seramai
What
ini.
a performance from the CEO of Apex Legends, Imperial Hal. He takes high ground. He gets positioning. Flakes 1, takes out 2, survives and wins the 1v bread. And the crowd reacts with the 3-letter chant, known and loved in esports.
The fact that they were able to play off of their positioning from underneath the bridge to maintain the peace, stay out of the chaos, then rotate while everybody else is fighting upstairs to then play underneath that sniper tower where 100 Thieves stayed posted up with the Newcastle from the very middle part of the game is insane. They eased their way into from that final circle closer to the middle, and that dome was amazing at the end there too, because it bought them a lot of time to wait for the other squads to jump away from the circle from the high ground.
That's right, I gotta go past the comp discussion for 100 Thieves. That's what happens when you don't have a Gibraltar, you don't have a Caustic in the late game, and those are 2 vital late game champion or legends that are gonna make all the difference. You need the defensive bombardment, you need the late game dome shield, obviously a lot of defense and a lot of ability to get good positioning, but your inability to finish a game because you don't have the utility is really costing 100 Thieves here.
It really is, and you know, I like their game plan though. With the Newcastle, you had the Watson fences set up there too, but when you're forced off the high ground, it can be so intense. But TSM taking game number 1 with the crowd erupting with excitement is a great way to start day number 2 here in the ALGS Championship.
Absolute fact. Take a look at the highlights of this one. IG find themselves in an early fight against AD. I, of course, picked AD over Crazy Raccoon because they have a sub and I'm playing Raz. I may have to regret that one. Optic Gaming thought they had God Spot. Well, the answer is no. Optic Gaming gets positioning. That doesn't really do much to them in the late game. They end up getting taken out.
You know, I got a little bit of deja vu for that final circle 2 Fallout because earlier on in the, I believe, split 1, when you and I were casting, we had seen Hal on the Wraith playing underneath that bridge where he did an insane Q to actually negate a lot of that damage. But it was actually the circle pulling further away from the bridge, which is something that TSM had predicting beforehand, which is why they didn't stay on that bridge.
That's right, Sharky hit him with an absolute brick right there, but it wasn't enough. TSM ended up taking him out. Burger was alive in a fairly good position here as they took out Zeta, but in the end, this is the play right here from Hal. He gets high ground for a split second, touches his toe, jumps, buys himself time, turns, and gets to the easy one. He finds the Trelder, connects for that as well. Him and Verholz and the team of two, sorry, not a 1v1, cleaned up this last and final easy kill. And just like that, TSM with an insane late game finish and a 7-kill first place win. This is the TSM you know, making it to late game, not always a ton of kills, because they're not running that Maggie Seer comp anymore, but the placement points are vital.
It's extremely vital. I mean, you walk away with 12 points minus every kill being 1 point here, so 7 kills with the dub means that you're going to have those 12 extra points in your pocket. Team Burger, though, right behind them with 8 kills. They were actually cleaning up that side where the trade tracks are for that final circle, and they looked fantastic dominating that high ground.
Right, I got to give a shot to Dark Zero, 6-kill game for them, so they're just 2 behind Burger, who's the kill leader in that one. They get 10 points. And then, of course, Dreamfire with an aggressive game. We know what Dreamfire is capable of. It seems like it's go big or go home for them, as they have these massive, monstrous, high aggression games, but they haven't got the placement that they necessarily need. IG picked up some kill points as well.
Yeah, looking on the other side of the page there, Optic Gaming actually all the way on the bottom. Yeah, and Alliance as well. Optic Gaming and Alliance side by side with one another between 15th and 16th.
I think I got to ask you, what's happening with Alliance this weekend?
You know, I asked the same question, though, a little bit when it came to the Sweden LAN, and I feel like there's a lot of pressure. You have to think about it. You're playing on a stage. The audience is here for cheering for everybody that you know, and it could be pretty intense when, you know, you may have the jitters a little bit, but we are day 2. This is where it matters the most to determine what the seeding is going to look like for the bracket.
That's true. And it is borderline tragic that Alliance has home court advantage in Sweden, by the way, with the Stockholm event, with no live audience. Now they're coming here to the US, playing with a non-favorable crowd. Maybe a TSM or Optic fan out there, I'm not sure, but hey, TSM performing big time. What a showing from them. Let's take a look at the secondary stream and see how NRG, Cloud9, and some of these other teams are faring. And just like that, guess who it is? Furia. Picking up right where they left off, EXO as well, but Phoenix team with a must-perform game, must-perform series. That's a huge performance from Lusquin and the boys.
I'm really excited to see what Furia's got in store for us throughout the rest of the day today, because this is a team that I've been looking at since they've been practicing for this championship.
Biggest thing I have to point out here, yes, Fnatic in Japan with 13. Element 6 with the substitute losing their IGL in the heart of this team, K-Swinny, the Frenchman, picks up Alpha Draft and still performing with an 11-point game. That's big, and they are top 15, top 16 right now. If they can continue to pick up these 11-point games, that's great for them. Meanwhile, Luminosity with Complexity substituting, NRG showing up well, Team Singularity continuing to perform pretty well.
Wonder what the second side of this page looks like, especially Scars getting top 10 right here with 2 KP as we get to take a look at C9. Team Liquid side by side here. C9 though managing to scoop up 2 of those kills, and going forward here, this is just game number 1. You saw Godfire. I keep calling them Godfather because they just have that Mafia energy out here, especially after game number 1 in just day 1. But they're going to be on that second page and maybe a little bit more of a slow start for this team.
Yeah, Europe on this page, continue the big teams you expect to perform, continue to disappoint. Just after game 1, though, a lot of Apex to be played, but GMT and FA Kitties in last place. That's going to be big. We got to see if Hardecki and them can adjust. We know that they are getting their favorable drop spot in Mill on Storm Point. When they get to Storm Point, I think they're going to be able to turn things around. They're not playing against Optic, which they're no longer going to contest, by the way, after.
Overall standings number 1 with a
Jagoin siapa, brother?
Ente SM sih.
Dan.
SM sih.
Iya, SM. Nggak ada lagi yang watch party anak VEARNOS.
Dia main turnamennya teh.
Swedia gitu. Nggak tahu deh. Orang tahu, lupa orang. Imperial Hall dong. Oh, dia masih berdua.
Asal nggak ada lisan sih.
Tapi masih berdua sih sama si siapa tadi? Bukan si Reps yang nembakin. Pantesan. Ngeri dong. Ntar boys, karena masih iklan ngambil makanannya lapar.
Oke. Anjing kopi dulu.
Never gonna look back, 'cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change, slowly take a step today. I will never be the same, 'cause that's what it takes.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard
Yes,
about what you want.
what's up, boys?
Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Hello, hello.
Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo. I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flies, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken, I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause of sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me. And what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand and down.
Watch
I
party.
feel like no one takes accountability.
Hello everybody, hello everybody, welcome.
Convincingly unwilling to put in the fucking hours it takes to get some power. Don't be fucking sour, take a cold shower. Scream until you're louder, work until you're prouder. And fuck all the doubters, they're just fucking downers. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown.
Bapak, what the fuck? Welcome back, boy.
Gaming bad.
I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.
Pur.
Oi.
Tahu nggak kalau YouTube di deskripsinya kan kalau kita pakai lagu orang lain harus ada deskripsinya tuh.
Oh iya.
Tolong bikinin lah yang watch party ini bisa kena itu.
Bukannya nggak apa-apa watch party mah bang?
Nggak tahu dah. Takutnya kayaknya sih kena sih, soalnya kan audionya juga ada. Kecuali Twitch ya, Twitch mah nggak tahu. YouTube mah. YouTube masa membagongkan gitu.
Ntar, mana coba bang bikinin yang jadi yang moderatornya? Yang si Noxir, anjing si Lauki anjing.
Bikin apa?
Ntar, jadiin moderator bisa ganti kayak gitu kan?
Nggak tahu.
ICBJ?
BJ cuma nge-delete apa gitu. Kita coba ke moderator. Setting channel izin. Nah ini izin pengelola, undang yang mana emailnya, email pengguna. Defend dulu ya boys, sebentar. Yuk.
Cuma yang lihat mah nggak ini bang, apa nggak pakai yang kayak gitu.
I'm just telling you to fight for your dreams, but it's not what it seems. Man, it's hard to be seen when everybody wants to be king. Yeah, they all wanna ring. Yeah, we all wanna be free. So show me what you got, what you bring, how you fight in the ring, how you take a fucking swing. Do you got heart? Are you mean? Got some scars, got some needs. Are you willing to go bleed? I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm pissed off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm pissed off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.
Udah dikirim.
Apex Legends format by the commissioner John Nelson that gets me going, Vicky. I'm not gonna lie. My first time
Ada kan?
experiencing a double elimination bracket in a battle royale and a match point format in Poland a couple years ago. I was sold. I knew this was the game that I wanted to commit myself to. I'm so grateful to be here. Obviously, I love this format.
Yeah, I'm usually used to seeing this in the FGC, but to see it here in the VR really shows the consistency between a lot of these teams and the players themselves. Also, the stamina the players are able to maintain here through the tournament. Now we can see our next circle, and we are going all the way to the east side of things now. And Impey actually pulling. Oh, all right, hear me out, Fallout. This could be one of those circles that could be a little bit south of Overlook that is out in the opening by the new area where you could approach through the vault area by Geyser. We've seen that happen before, and we actually saw a team like Suturaiku in the Sweden land dominate that spot alone where the crates are.
I love that analytical breakdown from my girl Vicky, one of the best analysts minds we have in Apex. She grinds, by the way. I thought you were going to tell me you were going to pull out a YouTube video you got of a situation where you... My girl Vicky's literally always like, you gotta check out my stats, bro. Look at my stats. I got a YouTube video. I got 5 kills. I'm insane. I'm cracked.
Yang berdua?
There was this time the circle was an overlook.
Oh, it's true though. He's not lying.
It's pure passion, by the way.
But you know what? I get a lot of that inspiration from the players right here that we have on the screen. By the way, let's talk about Detonation Gaming. Unfortunately, plays as a duo, but we see the Pathfinder and we see the Wraith, something that could be really entertaining here as they move away from Landslide.
That's right. And I want to also point out, we saw it in the map overview, Alliance with a little bit of a gift here. They get a hot zone, high tier loot for them, chance for a fully kitted weapon. We'll see what weapon that is. As I see them already pinging a couple gold attachments for their guns. And by the way, Alliance, in my eyes, does really, really well on these edge zones. They like to fight. They like to play aggressive. That, of course, was old Alliance with Hakis on Wraith, who, in my eyes, was a top 3 Wraith in the world, alongside Hardeki and Hal. Again, in my opinion, I think Sweets could be argued as well. But this is a much different alliance here, a much different team comp. We'll see if they can play it.
You know, talking about where the circle could be potentially pulling for not just the second circle, but the third circle here could also allow TSM, who usually always lands Frag East, to actually make those quick rotations like we're seeing from Zeta Division. So they actually may cross paths soon. But that means there's going to be a lot of action because there's also that beacon and no name here as Zeta Division are going to take to the skies with the redeploy. You can see the passive scanning many teams. It looks like there's 3 teams already within this area. So these teams wasting no time in this lobby to actually take that final circle positioning. See Zeta Division prioritizing going all the way to Overlook, but for what I can see, there's already 3 to 4 teams already taking that real estate.
Wow. Early rotates from these squads. TSM rotating so incredibly fast. So again, different situation, different play style from TSM than we saw last game, where we saw them actually play edge. This is the zone they like to early rotate. This is the zone for this reason doesn't have a ton of real estate, so you're going to see a lot of early rotates coming through. But look at Dark Zero actually contesting TSM here.
I love this spot because this is what we were talking about right before, where we could predict where the circle is going to be pulling. But is early rotating the move here, Fallout? Yeah, you have the Caustic. Yeah, you could block some of those doors, but there's going to be more teams that are going to be moving away from Geyser, and that's going to be Team Burger that actually may be rotating in that direction. So if TSM is inside of this vault spot, that means that Team Burger could easily pinch them, and Dark Zero could come and scoop them up for the third party.
Yeah. Wow. TSM thought they had to early rotate, thought they had time to maybe loot. I don't know if this is the favorable spot that TSM wants to go to late game, because now they don't have a lot of versatility or adaptability. They can't rotate very well, because guess who's camping quite literally outside this door waiting to prowl? It's Dark Zero. And speaking of Zero, I love the fact that Zero's playing a little bit of an IGL, kind of get some intel, rotate roll with Valkyrie, because she has that escapability, but the fact that Dark Zero had these caustic barrels outside this door means TSM can only walk out of one entrance, which is kind of scary for them. And they also have a team behind them. And Brew will be rotating behind TSM. Oh my goodness. Can we take a look at the map here if we can? Show you exactly what we're talking about.
Yeah, we can show you guys rotating from 2, especially since Optic Gaming, who usually lands in Big Mod, are already making the rotation. There's this cheeky Valkyrie deploy rotation from Geyser that actually scoops around the mountain, and you could actually stay stationed onto the high ground of those big barrels by Overlook, and having that high ground could be key regardless if the circle ends up pulling that direction or not, because that high ground could really show you all the other teams that are rotating away from the northern side of the map, like 100 Thieves, like Zeta Division. So TSM, they're stationed inside of here, so they won't be in the line of sight of teams that are rotating in that way.
Dreamfire find themselves on their late rotate and fight early on. This should be a clean 33 here. We know Dreamfire likes to play aggressive with this caustic comp. Chinese organization, players from Taiwan, Bolin, Roy, who was one of the Monster MVP candidates yesterday.
Okay,
are
Thailand.
nearby
Taiwan.
AD, their peers from Korea.
And Roy was actually insane. He was consistently doing over 2,400 damage, so that's why he was one of those MVP candidates, to see if he could replicate that here in day number 2. AD recognizing the situation, or maybe want to backtrack actually. Well, looks like they want to put in some extra loot, even though you currently see Karampe actually has 15 shield cells, so they're going to try to maybe take the longer route, trying to determine where they want to go, or if they want to actually use a redeploy instead here. So they're going to look to their backs to see if this is the team that is going to try to chase them through, or if they're going to have enough time to actually take the longer rotation out of here.
That's right. AD, we know we have Optic Gaming nearby. Obviously, this is a fight on the map. We know we have Optic Gaming that drops big mode on the south side of the map. We'll see if they want to fighting TSM within Geyser Choke. Meanwhile, Dark Zero decided to leave that spot, which might actually help TSM. They want to push this fight in Overlook. They want positioning. They want God Spot.
Ayo nggak bisa ngedit yang sekarang, Bang.
Walking his way over.
Oh, udah beres ya, ntar udah beres
No
aja.
squad has fallen just yet. Much slower pacing compared to what we saw in game number 1. As I say that, Dark Zero already finding themselves in a fight. Burning falling really low. Zero losing out on his shield. Nicely timed dome, but again, there's still that squad right behind them. TSM may not give up that spot inside of the vault spot here, but this is good news for Dark Zero, because they do know, and with that information, that there's already team holding that back end.
Right. Alliance, again, well down in the standings right
Dan
now.
ada yang pakai ini dong, Halfok.
A great finish to this group stage. This is their last opportunity. If those are maybe just tuning in or first time watching an ALGS LAN competition, it's brilliant group
Itu
stage.
Halfok
It's kind of
level
like
4, boy.
4 different groups or 4 pools. They all play against each other once. The top 20 teams in overall standings get points, obviously, with placement or kills. After all the matches or series, top 20 teams make it to the winner's bracket. Bottom 20 teams go down to the loser's bracket.
Who goes there?
This is big here, yeah. And Weiss is going to be spotted out here.
Let's see if they can sneak their way through here. I believe that is Fennel, who's been playing outside the ring, by the way, since game number 1, so a much slower approach. Alliance looking to their corners, wondering who is here. Could it be a rat, potentially? They're going to take their time, and I mean, it is ring 1 here, so they could afford to do so. Using up that medkit, Alliance looking in every corner. They know that there's nothing to trust here, as they're going to be able to fully send it onto this player. Hockey's falling so low, but it was only one member here, Fennel, that's going to go down.
Satu orang dong.
Oh boy. Fennel, obviously a team of 2 from Japan. Fortunately, they cannot be playing with Pinoter. Controller player, self-proclaimed best controller player in the Japanese region. We got quite a few. But Alliance takes them out. Nice job from Alliance. This is the edge fighting that they like. They're going to find themselves a few kills. 2 kills are ready for them. And they're going to continue to try and play aggressive on edge, take their fights, and their goal here. Oh, look at this. Hockey's on the horizon, by the way.
All right.
Their goal is going to be to rotate into Godspot late game.
You know, it's funny. You noticed the horizon. The first thing I saw was the turbocharger on the hazard. That was my priority.
Controller player, probably.
Well, yeah, I mean, come on. That's how we do it out here. But with the replicator in their hands, too, they're going to be able to take their time. Again, just to note for anybody tuning in right now, it's that purple shotgun bolt and the Digi-Threat that is in the replicator, as well as the wingman and the car that I know is Fallen's favorite gun. So Alliance now going to make this rotation with the gold helmet on the horizon here, too. So that's also a really nice look for Hockeys.
I do like me a beam or 2 with the car. That's correct. I'm a fan. But obviously, with the wingman and car both in there permanently, teams have a decision. Do you craft a wingman? Do you craft a car? Rarely will you have enough for both. Typically, teams are going to choose that wingman, especially if you have a controller player on your team. That mid-range wingman is too strong. Obviously, we have no design full. We got no snipe down players. We're used to watching melts with that thing. We still got some great controller players in this one. Obviously, it's not just controller. The flick of the wrist with the wingman is insane as well. On keyboard and mouse.
We get to take a look at where that next circle is going to be taking us all. It does look like it's going to be exiting out of those bolt doors, as well as those crates that we were talking about earlier on. Love to see that Optic Games also looks like they may be on the high ground. We're going to have to see their peripheral view just soon to see where they're stationed up, because we did see that there were some teams on the bottom part of Overlook by the edge there. TSM has not moved from this spot. I'm wondering if there was an altercation between Team Burger, who was forced to wrap around that rock, but that also means that Team Burger had the ability to get that beacon to know where that next circle is going to be pulled.
That's right. Alliance looking like the Fury of old, sitting in the
Astaga, ya tinggal
and you can get all types of loot. Meanwhile, look how stacked this late game is over towards Overlook. We got so many teams already early rotating. CR nearby, 4-7 playing with 2. I saw a 4-7 fan in the chat, or in the crowd, by the way.
Berapa tim ya di sini?
Got at least one person representing.
Asli ya.
Parah pisan. North, but Optic Gaming find themselves another great position here. This is a good opportunity for Optic to win this game.
Nggak mau ngasih poin ke orang lain ya?
Yeah, in the case that the circle does pull to their left, where we're predicting in that open
Benar-
field where
benar
TSM is
kompetisi
holding the border right
wah,
there,
gila
Optic
sih.
Gaming would be forced with their backs against the circle for the next 2 circles to have to play
kalau
in a
misalnya
bit of an open ground. So
nggak ketembak
conserving the
terus
dome is going to be key
terjepit
for the late
mendingan
game here.
bunuh
If they just
dirinya.
hold this position.
Bunuh diri juga kalau udah ke hit sebelumnya.
Iya,
ya,
maksudnya kalau dia nggak ke hit gitu, terus terpojok mendingan bunuh diri berarti ya.
Mending red sih. Terpojok deh si poin kan. Ya pasrah.
And actually, Dreamfire drops countdown as well. They find themselves in a potential engagement on the north side of that near epicenter with AD.
Moon Suicide
here,
mah
switching
konyol
over.
bang
This is
kayak
big.
asup
Dreamfire was one of our
kredit itu.
standout teams, top 5 overall, and no one would have expected that. They might have a fight against AD.
Kan biar nggak dapat poin
I'm a big
musuhnya.
Dreamfire fan. Just looking at the way that they've been playing since day one, that's why I had to give him my talent predictions. It makes things up a little bit. I told our producer back there that I wanted to
Asa
make something exciting as they get to see that
bang, tapi
team
nggak boga
right overhead
Herlu.
them, just with that redeploy.
Nama ya mah emang ID kompetitif.
Overzealous here.
Emang
You know, I gotta
ID
give him A
apa
for
itu
effort.
yang udah ke unlock TKB bang.
Udah di itu kali.
Ya
Try
udah
manifesting, try my best,
dikasihin teh
you know,
gini
step.
misalnya seberatin terus
Roy,
dia
Tao,
ID
off the
mana
weight.
tah.
Another team,
Saya
though. It's gonna
Herlum,
be a
Skin
skin
semua.
squad actually rotates over to Fragment East. So not really a great rotation, a great use of the alcohol there. Maybe they want some blue,
Bebas.
they want to use the replicator there. I think it's probably their decision.
They're just noting to see if there's any other teams within this
Yep.
area. Looks like they were
AD.
thirsty on some
AD
meds
di
here
mana,
too,
AD?
looking at that one syringe in Parko's inventory.
ID itu apa ya? ID
Using that same window sill we saw
Lupa deh,
for Holstein
ID apa ya?
yesterday. As he
ALGS
almost
kemarin
was able to
ada
take
deh.
out Fnatic in that building. Not the best
Ini
showing
enak
for
ya
TSM
sih
in
di
their
fragment.
debut yesterday with Maggie and Seer. Obviously they switch on over to Caustic. Speaking of TSM, they're currently in the same
Masih
exact
bisa
position.
looting-looting.
Korea
Over
ya.
in the geyser choke,
AD
but guess
Korea.
who's entering?
Aduh iya masih putih semua tuh.
Alliance to the south.
Ngeri
of them.
dah.
Alliance rotated through. If we can take a look at the map here and show you exactly
Ada
what we're talking about. We got
replikator,
Alliance in entering the geyser choke and looking to potentially fight against TSM. We shall see if that comes through.
I mean, with TSM's composition, they're playing this slow and they're risking the late game here. If a team could actually come in behind them and they fully send on that team, preventing DZ to actually push in here,
Ya padahal
it
masih
could be
putih
crucial
dong
because
TSM boy.
these white evil shields are going to be detrimental at the
Yang
very
lain udah
end. That's going to
ungu.
allow teams to actually fully send it. And Alliance having the health
Map
advantage here with
map
purple
iya
evils,
nge-stream
they
ke
do
naon
see
nih
that there is
desktop
trouble.
anjing.
It's easy to be up at the same time.
Hello,
You could only
map.
imagine that there's those caustic traps from Burholes already set up across the tunnel. So Alliance actually backing away, maybe seeing that this isn't the move that they want to go for. Team Burger did the same exact thing. That's why we
Map
mentioned why
crash.
they wrapped around.
Map crash.
Alliance actually going to work their way back. They notice some danger, reset, take their time here. But we do
Ada
have
lu nge-stream
Alliance,
ke
Fury
map
Rom,
keluar dia ke
Thailand.
desktop.
Lala being on that team, I believe formerly
Konyol
made in Thailand, or
banget.
Myth, entering the same geyser cave. And Verholst is going to go actually peek that and check. As we, again, just keeping you updated here, what we see on the mini-map, you'll see Verholst could get caught out here. Buriram is ratting. I don't think Verholst knows they're there.
Wah, ngeri
Verholst is going to
sih,
get
Pak.
tagged up. You see the shots
Ya
come
ya
through.
ya ya. Tadi tinggal
Here,
itu dong.
Verholst has been getting taken out early, leaving Repson
Yeah.
now alone, but it looks like he will be able to reset.
Oh, he is actually able to get away. That was so close. He was looking to their backs too, feeling that there could be a squad that could be rotating in this direction. They were waiting there for a really long time when Team Burger was originally making the rotation away from Geyser, where Alliance just followed right afterwards. But Alliance, if they hear the fighting, Alliance
itu
may
ada
actually
Berburu,
want to go in to hear what the
kepanggil
party's
jeung
all
aliens
about.
ya.
Where's my
Ngeri
info?
kan?
Yeah, expecting my girl's trying to party. She's trying to enter the fray here. A little North Carolina, not really a party town, but it's okay. I digress.
Nge-back
TSM
kayaknya.
though, in shambles right now with in terms of loot. They got 2 gray shields. Verholst with the blue.
Yang
They
digegel
give the blue to
aku
Verholst because they
mau.
reps and Palace. Put them out so we get some long range shots and
Bentol
taps it with the
iya.
flat line. I'm guessing. But nonetheless,
Asik
it's
anjing.
not looking good for
Kutu
TSM. It's
kupret
looking a
ya.
little bit bleak right now. I'd love to check in
Kutu
on
kupret.
other action elsewhere as we see
Apa?
detonation gate for the 2. Putting in some work. Dreamfire finds itself in a fight.
Dreamfire now, playing around the bubble at the same time. Look at these grenades coming out. Tao's managed to get that the break right here.
Oh my, he just jumped over his PK shot.
Ooh.
And that made the
Ooh.
difference. He literally hopped over the
Kenapa
PK shot
rotating?
and now turns it around. Zeta. Oh no, it's AD actually with the
AD
skill
dong.
nearby, and they find a way to survive. But
Ya,
for now,
ada lagi dong.
down to 10 HP. Can he get the bat off?
There's a team off to the right that's actually poking at them from afar there too, without
Yeah,
even having to
ada
go
yang itu
overcommit. At
lagi.
the same time, who manages to land at 10 damage with the PK right through the little window. Can he bait out? He try to get a
Gelut
res.
lah.
Maybe if they can
Knock
have the
satu.
opportunity, he may not even be able
Ya,
to. With
mati
that
lagi.
charge rifle actually
Ya,
doing a
iya.
lot of damage off
Ya.
to the right, you can avoid the arc searcher
Die.
and go for a shield up
Die,
real
curang.
quick.
Yeah, he's gonna get the shield swap and decides to shoot his gun.
Oh, okay.
For some reason, just wants to get a little, love tap in, saying, "Hey, miss you, bud. May you rest in peace." Pour one out for his dead teammate. Meanwhile,
Oke.
Hantu with Dreamfire outside, not
Ring berapa? Ring 2 ya?
they have to push Dreamfire with 2v1. They're going to clean that up very easily. AD eliminated again. Cashier taking out Dreamfire's
Di sini mah di YouTube
has
beda.
got Dreamfire and Alliance is going to get taken out as well to the hands of 100 Thieves.
Oh, Space Station also getting eliminated off in the feed here. Ascent playing off the low ground. They're going to have to get moving soon here, but this is great for them in terms of loot. Look at this gold mag on the R301. VJ is looking great right now before they try to take that zip line to see what's going on the high ground.
VJ on Wraith, by the way. I love watching some Wraith gameplay. The fact that we still have it alive, courtesy of Ascend and the Iranian killer, lead controller player from Iran, VJ, joined this Ascend squad, formerly New Esports, took them to a championship back in the Split 1 playoffs as an underdog team, as TSM now turning and watching as the team's pushing.
Now this could actually spell doom for TSM. Yeah, they're in this fight right now, but the circle is actually pulling away from what they thought is going to be the final circle here. They're still in this fight with these caustic traps, getting so much space in. Burrows throwing out the knock grenade here to try to prevent any kind of entry, at least from the side here. That does close in some space here for Reps, doing a lot of damage. A nice little 86, make it 2, make it 3. Oh,
Edan Reps anjir.
damage, but he needs some backup.
Reps is not missing. Now it's up to Hal. It's up to Burrows.
No. Nice anjir. Cheer. Ya ada lagi. Third party dong.
Is this enough time for TSM to restabilize? Dark Zero now coming in for the third party. Sharky falling really low.
There's no way.
Ya sendiri.
No way TSM does this. The ult gonna come through. Jen Burton doing everything, showing so much respect to TSM here. They're gonna use all their utility and they will surely clean this up, Vicky.
Fairhills. Fairhills sama Gen Burton nih.
Imperial House so low at the moment. Imperial gets taken down now. Only up to Burrows. He's on the caustic. He doesn't have that momentum and that mobility on the Valk as they get taken out. In 14th place, it's Dark Zero with the timing. Notice that they were waiting outside for this opportunity the entire time.
That's called
TSM out.
We called that out a little bit earlier in the day, and here we go. Dark Zero capitalized.
Dark Zero control semua.
But that's what they do so well. They have basically a straggler who's always rotating, always getting intel. They heard the noise, they heard the fight, and they took advantage. Zeta now find themselves in the fight.
Mount giving up that space actually spells doom for Darkfire here. Zeta Division now, Sunset now landing those shots. A Spitfire, you got the coming in. Detonation Gaming get taken out. Now they're going to move into this next circle, taking a lot of that tick damage, but there's a lot of teams on the other side with their line of sight in their view. Don't get called out. Where are you going? I mean, all right, it's okay. You got a little do a dance on them sometimes.
Apparently, Sunset can heal back to full. He says, I don't need the FA Kitties, boys. I can do it with this new Zeta squad. Last chance qualifier alongside Scars. They qualified over so many top teams in Europe, Tick included. Dark Zero now joins the fray. Gets themselves a nice shot, long range. Flatline Peacekeeper in the hands of Sharky, but I did see a sniper in the hands of Zero. We know Zero is one of the most lethal snipers in the game.
Megang siapa sekarang?
We've seen him with so many Kraber shots, and he's got the Kraber in his hand like that. Like
game-winning moment, by the way.
This is insane. We've seen this before. We've seen it during Sweden, and now we're gonna probably see it again. He can just delete that pylon real quick.
Sisa siapa aja sih?
He's got the red Evo shield here too. He's gonna try to restabilize, but there's a team that got him in his line of sight here. This guy's gotta really be careful.
Nggak tahu. Tayang di situ-situ semua tuh pada kemana?
Optic Gaming ada Optic Gaming sama Dark Zero.
Kraber in his hand. Saw him again.
Crazy Raccoon lah curang.
Sweden championship winning moment with a Kraber. Hit a few key ones and he's gonna miss that one just barely.
Why?
Kok miss sih? On the edge of our seats here right now. I mean, at this point, the edge of the table here.
Not Regis, Apex, yo, Broken.
Zero with the Kraber in hands. I'm interested to hear how Dark Zero's going to play this. They're going to have to rotate 12 seconds. Let's jump into Elicit with the Australian Goats. It's Dark Zero.
Someone's got spare. I don't think.
Australia ya?
Australia trio ya.
Emang si Gen Burton Australia?
Australia.
Kirain Inggris.
There's team already there. Mobilan on the back right one. The back right, okay, this one? This is zone? No. We have to race to this one. Race to this one.
I'm racing. Gen Burton.
Woke up.
Mati. What? Ya, no, down.
Dropping.
Boom.
Woke up.
Ada.
Cing. Anjing nice.
Bisa dong.
Kontrol situasi.
Adaptif. Ya mati berarti orang. Crazy Raccoon.
I'm looting.
Ini antara Dark Zero jeung Optic Gaming sih.
I gotta fuck them what? Come on, dude.
I'm looking. Oh, look.
I'm looking.
The traps.
Aping.
Undertrip di bawah dong, berdua doang.
Watson sih agak susah juga buat.
Yeah, no one. There's someone there. I'm the bat.
Isn't it just top team?
Dor.
I'm trying to swing a lead.
Gak bisa dia nggak bisa dipus. Oh.
Crack satu.
Nggak bisa dipus itu mah. Valkyrie ada masih langsung di Q. Valkyrie.
And this bat. Okay.
I don't know.
Duplex OG.
I'm batting here.
Itu Zeta satu sendiri dong di belakang. Diem gue.
I can't see them on the news. Like they're not big.
Nah, terakhir. Asal jangan ketahuan. Oh, nice.
No.
Bubble.
I caught the there, Gibby.
Selling.
Yeah, I have cells. Perfect cells.
I'm chasing go.
No. Okay, nice. Shaki come. Oke, langsung sweep.
We're chilling on top.
Yeah, I'm chilling.
Zeta Sunset dong, lihat asiknya juga. Oh, yang di atas masih ada dong apa? OG.
Iya, di atas. Nah, OG Nohidi udah turun.
CR sama OG dong rata.
Perfection personified for Dark Zero as they go dark and they dominate that rotation.
Optic.
So well played. The comms are great, but Optic is above them.
Udah di atas ya, enak di atas.
Their tallest task, and it's right above them to the hands of Skittle and Duplex.
Zeta mana Zeta mati ya. Undertrip mati juga.
Oh, itu Zeta itu yang masih kena ya di FIFA ya.
Oh iya? Ngeri aja. Poin.
Expect him to yeet the absolute
heck out of
that Kraber. He's gonna go for some shotgun shots essentially with that thing. Blind fire's incoming. 4 sevens, team of 2,
Itu Zeta dong. Zeta.
And he's gonna get pushed. Look at this. It's gonna be Optic just taken to the skies as Noct is gonna buy himself as much time as possible. Optic Gaming has to win this game.
Zeta dong. Oh, mati.
They have story here too, but they're in the open arms of Dark Zero. Immediately getting taken out here to Optic Gaming with the sole survivor here in an intense endgame. Take game number 2.
Ngeri ya ini.
Si Optiknya itunya sih, itu bukan sih? Yang dari NRG bukan?
Si Rogue.
Kok bisa sih?
Disewa kan?
Dibeli lah. Tapi di streamnya masih NRG. Di streamnya NRG kan dia?
Juga si Sasha itu juga si Max, si Mark, Cloud9.
Ya, Gilberton. Tapi ini killnya banyak.
Keduanya, si Dark Zero.
Yeah, they had a really rough way of just trying to maintain that final circle. So the fact that they were able to
tapi kill poinnya banyak deh.
win and jump on top of that.
Oh iya, penggemar TSM unggul ini loh
TSM
berat.
But Optic had that spot from the very beginning, like you were talking about. They made that rotation off the
Horizon
redeploy,
coy.
leaving Big Mod, and they
Bajuna
allowed
halus
Rock to hang out on the
Dark
high ground for the longest time there too. So they did not falter off that spot for quite some time.
Yeah, so well played by Optic.
Kita lihat
Perfect
dulu
rotation
ini.
from them, and as a result, guess what? A 15 kill, 27 point game from Optic Gaming, but you see Jen
just
Burton
Optic
in
Gaming
second place,
lebih banyak kan,
standing up equally
15.
as happy with the 10 kill game, so double digits for the two of them. 19 kills for Jen Burton. The battle of the Titans here. Noct versus
Zeta
Jen.
dong,
Who's
tinggal
the best controller
4
player in the
nggak?
game? Well, I guess we'll find out this weekend.
Man, it's actually crazy to see how heavy hitting these teams have been. Double digits for the top 2 teams out here in this lobby for game number 2. With Optic taking the win with 15 kills, let's not forget game 1 TSM did win with those 7 kills here too. So a big shake up in this game number 2.
That's right. The biggest thing we have to Alliance yet again on a semi-favorable zone. We used to be a favorable zone when they ran Wraith, not able to get it done. We didn't see it on screen, but what I would assume happened is the Valk ult came through. They rotated to exactly where 100 Thieves were. And guess what? 100 Thieves has Newcastle on their team. There's no way, no shot 100 Thieves is going to lose that one. As we take a look at the overall standings, again, it is Optic on top, tied with Dark, Zero, TSM right behind them. Three of our biggest, most notable brands and names in Apex doing so well in this lobby.
The fact that the gap isn't even far here in game number
For-
2. Yeah,
for
I know we got a
bagus
few
ya,
more
tadi.
games to go, but look at this. Optic
Apa?
Gaming, Dark Zero
Mantap,
tied
halus.
apiece for 29 points. TSM right behind them with
Juga
10,
3D
23
gitu
points.
ya.
Optic Gaming didn't have the
Keren,
best
asli
game number
keren.
1, so to actually just boost themselves up after that win, as well as those 15 kills is really important for this team.
That's right, and then real quick on that first page as well, 100 Thieves and
VEARNOS
Invictus.
kurang
They
tuh, Bang.
look good. Great. If you want to be a champion, if you want to take home that $500,000 first
VEARNOS
place
dah
prize,
ada kan
you
logo
gotta
Apec
be
balik
great. I
ya.
want to see them step up, maybe take a little more risk in their gameplay. But if they qualify through, as long as they
terus
get 20,
gede.
there's no difference, keep in mind, between 20th
GG.
place and first place in group stages. You could dominate group stages like
Kayaknya
Alliance did last time.
yang
And
S
who
nanti
cares?
juga
There's no
juga
seeding
for
advantage,
7
there's no
situ
points
di
advantage, not
belakang.
until we get to
Itu
match point
S
finals,
itu tuh
where
global
the top
series
10
S
teams have
itu.
a slight point lead going into the match point. So
Di
keep that in mind.
belakangnya
20th
gede.
place, you get into winner's bracket, you're chilling.
Yeah, it's the seeding that's really detrimental for
Tadi
what these
global
teams want, or
series
how much
S
they want to
itu
play
sama
there
gitu.
too, how much they want to have some of that downtime. So kind of
Si
evaluate
Rogue
what they gotta go
berarti
for the next day.
kenal
But see,
energi
Optic Gaming, the one thing that's always surprised me is that this team
situ.
is always so composed. As we take a look at the secondary stream here, Group B versus C, guess
Group
what?
B.
Furia still stays on top, and they got a 10-point lead,
Furia.
regardless of Team Singularity going up those
Satu
4 extra
ronde
spots
energi.
with 28 points. But a little bit different compared to the overall leaderboard that we're seeing in A versus D.
Energi
There's
turun
much
lagi,
more of a
boys.
gap between
Si
these teams here.
Watson
That
kan itu
is
Furia.
absolutely true. Very
Yeah.
top heavy right now, which is what you'd expect from a Furia lobby, let's be
Predator
honest.
Kahiji.
But Team
Oh, yeah?
Singularity, there's a
Ngeri.
reason I was sharing some
No,
storylines
season
on Twitter. I
kemarin
just said
split-
3
yeah,
letters,
split kemarin.
SNG, because they are performing so well and they're continuing where they left off. They
Widih,
didn't have
aku
their
juga
full
lagi
squad
live
in
stream
Sweden
lebar banget.
at the playoffs.
Nice.
They played with a team of 2. Now
Eh,
they have their
gabung
full
sini.
team and they are looking so,
Mina,
so
Mina.
strong, Vicky. Singularity and Furia dominating that lobby.
Ya kan?
Yo
Yeah, it's
Mina,
really interesting to
watch
see how that's going to
party
play
lah.
out too, because again, it's heavy hitters in both these lobbies. That's a secondary screen
Mumpung
on
kan
a nice
sedang
week stream, so it's
sedang
nice as well to
hot-hotnya
see
nih ALGS.
TSM Optic. They may stay on top, but now can they continue on this domination
Kita
as we
tutup
play our
dulu
last
karena
game
lagi
on World's Edge before we dive into Stormpoint
komentator
right after.
nggak penting.
Pindah ke Nice Week bang.
Nice week.
Ah. Nice Week juga udah selesai kan bang? Yang B sama D gitu.
Oh BD.
C D C. Kayak gimana sih sistemnya? Yang lupa deh. Mana Apex?
Apex Predator. What? Apex Predator. Guys. Enggak, masih itu baik. Wow shit. Yang tadi nih duplex.
Oh, yang tadi tuh B sama C. Yang ada bukan, yang ada Dark Zero tuh dia A sama
Grup
B, ya
Oke.
grup A grup D.
Tuh.
B sama C di Nice Week.
Oke.
Yang B sama C itu ada Furia, Luminos, Singularity, Fnatic, Exos, Cars, Energy, Liquid, Cloud9.
Cloud 7.
Oh sama Hardeki. Hardeki di B sama C.
Hard deck.
Total price-nya anjir 2 juta $.
2 juta.
Yang pertama dapat 500.000 $. Seberapa ya, Kak?
500k
500
kali 14.800
$. 7
miliar.
7 miliar?
Uh-huh.
Anjir. Udah kiloan aja gitu, Bang.
Oh kiloan loh. Ayo Mina kita ikutan.
Ayo.
Kan udah ada yang pernah ikutan ALGS tuh Mina.
Duaan game adep kan eta. Nomor 7 ge.
Kira tapi masuknya pendaftarannya gede kayak.
Kudu asup qualifier heula sih.
Pendaftarannya
ALGS
juga gede kalinya. Atau kayak ketemu Wolfpack.
Baik.
Au.
Ulah sieun jeung mending apal daripada apal sih sebenarnya Bang, asli aing.
Sakit deh.
Dia kan kalau tahu tuh kitanya jadi kayak perasaannya tuh nggak campur aduk teh, takut teh gini. Kayak kalau nggak tahu mah kan naon sih.
Bodo amat gitu.
Naon sih mana kan kayak gitu aja.
Enggak gitu juga. Oh, si Mina juga lagi itu watch party. Watch party. Hell shit no. Yuk lagi watch party. Osu lah, Osu. Kita mampir dulu di Semina. Udah mulai lagi boys.
Here,
Let's
some of the
go.
Aussie boys might
Masih
bust
di
out a
new,
bunch faster too. They're known
new
for
word
their
lagi.
facial hair
What
choices.
the
We're jumping
fuck?
into game number 3 here. We have our
new word sih
third
orang
and
ngomongnya?
final
New
game
apa?
of World's
World
Edge. Ladies and
Edge,
gentlemen, PNC Arena, give it up and make some noise as we are going to close out World's Edge for group stages here.
Okay, let's go
With
deh.
TSM, Optic
Ayo, pegang
Gaming.
siapa nih?
We have 100 Thieves, Space Station, Alliance, Dark Zero, Dreamfire, AD, Crazy Raccoon, Ascend, all champions in their region. Previously, they've won it on the biggest stage of their careers already. Well, this is the biggest stage now. Can they do it here?
Enggak deh. Oh iya,
Time to
fragment.
see here, game number 3, last game that we currently have on World's Edge, like we've been highlighting before. It's important to note that on that border of those top 20 teams is Space Station Gaming that's sitting in 20th place with Team Burgers that's right behind them in 21st. That makes a difference between you starting off in the winner's bracket and you starting off in the loser's bracket. Now, as we get to see where this next circle is going to take us, we got another southern circle, except this time around, it's not pulling towards staging here. It's going to be pulling all the way to the south. It's going to be a tree circle. And this is going to be interesting because this leaves for a lot of wide open angles that a lot of these teams in different spots, especially by Lava Siphon, that they could be poking from a lot of the other teams that are coming in from the northern side of the map.
Yeah, different style of play here from DZ, Dark Zero, and Burger, the Aussies, as they're going to be able to early rotate and get their best position. They're both caustic teams, so they're both going to be able to barrel up and basically get themselves good real estate early. Meanwhile, IG, they split Lava Siphon. They decided to go back to Lava Siphon north side. They split it with Dark Zero here in this matchup. They'll split it with FA Kitties in the European matchup. We'll see if they early rotate as well.
You know what's really important here is that Team Burger lands in tree, and since they're on that cusp right there, right next to Space Station Gaming, this can mean a lot for them if they could get a lot of those points before diving into Storm Point.
It's a great point. Let's talk about that real quick. Ascend in 22nd with 59 points. Burger in 21st with 63 points. So the threshold is 68, Space Station with 20, but guess what? We're going to see an early fight from the Thailand team.
See what they end up doing here, because with a lot of this noise, if they don't actually take this fight quickly, you already know who's going to be rotating quick from Big Mon, and that's going to be Knock Knock Optic Gaming. So let's see right now. Burman United going to try to move in. They're looking fantastic. Lullaban with the purple Evo shield. Where are you going? You got the Evo as well that you have to worry about on top of it all.
Okay, what did we just see on screen? That was the equivalent of like an annoying fly.
Yeah, you swat it.
You just swat it, and you know it's harmless. Didn't really do a whole lot to fight back there. Was lick of ORF, Japanese player, but maybe got caught off guard, question mark. Nonetheless, easy kill point for Buriram here. Again, Thailand showing up.
What caught me off guard is that I believe the rest of ORF is actually by Overlook. So if you were trying to go for a beacon, there's already a beacon in Overlook. Not too sure what was the decision right here, as we get to see the rest of the squad now make their move. They're going to take that KP happy in their pocket, and they're going to already start moving.
IG with a very early rotate. They're going to work their way over the tree pretty quickly here. And guess what? A couple other teams nearby as well. AD, Dark Zero, Burger, and Alliance will be taking their time to loot because they have all thermal station. Takes a lot of time to loot. It's one of the downsides of it.
Oh man, FO in a lot of trouble already though right here. Actually, IG with the setup with the Watson fences. You already know no Caustic squad is going to contest them with that pylon out. No knocked grenade either, so they're going to be happy here. And with the crypto drone, they also have the banner to scan to see which other squads have made their appearance in the area. They're also going to be able to negate any sort of other Watson fences and Caustic traps with that EMP.
Yeah, not the best loot from the boys in Dark Zero, coming from southern or central Lava Siphon.
BRGR
So they're
Burger.
going to try and level up their Evo shields here and maybe just poke and prod. IG find Fennel and the team of 2. That's easy kill points for them if they want to clean up.
See Fennel just stuck as the lone warrior off to the side here. See if Team Burger actually ends up scooping that up again. Since Team Burger does land in tree, this is going to be a really good opportunity for them to not only hold the high ground by tree, but to also cut off any rotation points through launch site.
Fennel is out. Team of 2 again, of course. Very sad. Very fortunate to have the third player to be able to compete with, but nonetheless, still doing what they can with the team of 2, much like we saw Singularity do in Sweden. Now Singularity's looking so good in that secondary stream. But right now we're on board with Conpool from AD, Korean. One of the top players, top personalities. Of course, they wish they had
Korean.
Mobley and Parka, their longtime teammates, able to step up and perform with Crypto and Valk. They need them to step up right here, right now, with only a few points. 100 Thieves, another team on the fringe, 16th place with 71 points. They've been good, not great, but they might be able to just sneak by.
I mean, they're going to be taking their time here too. They have that redeploy right here, but they're going to take their time on the replicator. I mean, you see that EVA 8 in the hands of Amu, who's managed to craft up a wingman too. Looking nicely looted up with that purple shotgun bolt too on the EVA 8. They're going to be walking their way into that next circle, so they're going to take their time here by Skyhook. Not going to be contested as a lot of the other squads between the Fragment area, looking at TSM, who are going to finish up looting up Fragment West, are going to slowly make their way into that southern part of the circle.
Scurry. Story from him. Obviously, for those that weren't aware, great interview after winning ALGS championships, was actually homeless at the time. The prize money allowed him to change his life, change his family's life. And since then, getting signed by 100 Thieves. So humble. I love this team. I love everything about their DNA. And I love the way they perform. We've seen 100 Thieves play so well as of late. But ever since they picked up Vaxlon, they've looked good.
Man, that's such a story there, too. Also just trying to be humble at the same time here. So much competition, so much pressure here.
Crazy Raccoon.
They're going to be rotating away. And with really nice loot here, too. You got 2 purple Evo shields. You got Sunday on the blue already. Got a lot of those ultimate accelerants, too, for Maney. I mean, crossing around the train tracks because they don't want to go through Fragment just in case they run into Crazy Raccoon, TSM, 2 squads that share some of that Fragment loot, especially with other teams making their rotation through the train tracks.
Yeah, Crazy Raccoon does get Climatizer for free in this one.
TSM.
4-7 is a team of 2 dropping survey camp, so they can bully some more loot in survey camp if they want as well. No Cloud9 in this lobby. I know Cloud9 is basically getting the entire north side of the map, 3 POIs for free in their lobby, which is why we see Cloud9 currently in the top 12 overall in our secondary stream.
Ya, datang dong. Oke.
Took their time to
Crazy Raccoon di tengah-tengah.
Wait for the 3-2-1. They're going to fry the team firing from TSM, but it's not enough for a knock.
Oh man, talk about the loot though. He's got the turbo ready. Look at this, the R301 with a 3-time scope here. TSM looking very happy.
Yeah, they took their time crafting. Again, difference in playstyle. They're playing edge this time, not rotate.
Dreamfire.
Dreamfire though, looking like they could be in some trouble. Tao going down here, going to get the opportunity to get the res. You see the melee punches try to scoop him over to the other side. Here comes a climb though. Alliance Yuki taking a lot of damage, having to back off.
Yeah, Yuki would have wanted to do a little bit more right there. Had a chance for a knock, but I like the aggression. I like the fact that Alliance is trying to get going here. They need some rhythm. We know what they're capable of. We know how good of a team they are. Truly a Brotherhood wife's best support player in all of Apex Legends, in my opinion. Coming from Sweden.
Sweden.
The Scotty Pippen to the hockey MJ, if you will, as we're on board with Vice. He's going to back out and reset.
Playing off of the low ground right here. They have the information of the beacon of where the circle is going to be pulling, but it could easily just pull a little bit more to the right. It could be one of those tricky circles too that you don't know whether determined to be on the left side of that big rock where sometimes it could be difficult to redeploy around, or it could be on the right side by the train tracks that lead into trees.
Train track.
Back to Thermal Station they go. Land of the home for them. Their comfort spot. They've been owning Thermal Station ever since dominating G2. Let's just tell it like it is. They dominated G2 in that pound-for-pound fight back in Sweden, bullied them away from Thermal Station and from this competition, to be honest. G2 not qualifying, didn't make it through LCQs, a lot of question marks for that G2 roster. Obviously, we got Lou from Sentinels in the crowd here. Any fans of Lou streams here live in PNC Arena? Big shot to Lou. I know he's going to be coming back with a vengeance alongside Sedex and Crust and the boys from Sentinels.
Sentinels.
Oh man, now getting to see a lot of the squads and what they're doing to take their time. You mentioned TSM playing by the edge, and for all the right reasons here too, because they're going to get the information of the next circle, because No Name has that beacon. So we take a look at a lot of the other squads that are rotating away from Harvester. DNG looking like they're in some trouble. Actually taking the portal around that rock here. TSM now, you're going to see right now, they're going to be taking some of that circle damage, but it's all okay. Only a little bit of that tick damage here for that first ring.
TSM worth it, obviously, to continue to get to craft, to take their time and the rotate. I mean, fully leveled up Havoc now in the hands of TSM is pretty darn powerful. And actually not a shotgun bolt here for reps. He has the blue shotgun bolt, opts for meds instead. Probably a wise decision to stack up on meds, on shield batteries. Good call for sure.
That's a little bit less there too. You got like 25 crafting points to get that purple shotgun bolt. Maybe you could scoop it up from one of these death boxes once they start rotating in here. They also have that information of where that next circle is going to be pulling, which is going to be on the right side of that rock that we were talking about before, which is right to the north of Tree. We do know that a lot of teams like to contest from the outskirts by Harvester, like 100 Thieves too, so TSM maybe want to wrap around and try to approach from that side towards Lava Siphon.
Right. Wait, we asked for some tweets earlier using hashtag ALGS, tweeting at us, at Fallout with 2 T's, at Vicky Kitty. Big shout to Bradley saying Furia is running through these teams right now like it's a bronze lobby. That's a fact in the secondary stream. And we heard a lot of y'all say, MEL, FJT 2511, please bring Sweet Dreams on the desk. That guy is one of the most funny dudes in the whole world. His sarcasm, his humor is just too good. If not, of course, the CEO, Hal. Hey, maybe later on tonight when they are in winner's bracket, if they make it to winner's bracket, we'll bring maybe a little Hal action, maybe a little Sweet. Let us know who you want on the desk with us later on today. And then Lee Campbell, if Hal and Sweet Dreams could give each other any piece of advice today, what would it be, Vicky?
Oh, man.
Question.
Hey, Sweet would tell Hal to be more composed. Ooh. Let's see. Mentality is everything in this type of competition, especially at this level.
I like that. And I think Hal would tell Sweet to stay positive, don't go on tilt, and continue to keep his team fully focused.
Gotta get that good
mentally
companionship right there, you know?
That's a fact.
That's
the biggest thing. Those two teams, truly, those two players, so similar. IGLs, also top fraggers for the team. They're managed to do it all. But those teams live and die by those two players. Imperial Hal, IGL, this team. Such an emotional leader. And again, I talked about it a bit yesterday, but he has matured so much as a leader. I mean, you remember the days of him screaming at his teammates back a year and a half ago, but now his ability to hit reset, his ability to stay composed, stay calm, I think you're right. You know, Sweet could certainly take
Can you imagine Snipe down out in the crowd? Yeah, I remember.
Snipe definitely knows about those days.
But it's great to see how far they've come now. TSM now playing off of the high ground. They have the Caustic Traps, but there's another team that manages to ping them with attack from Valk.
Yep. I call him
the team around in Harvester too.
That's right. By the way, I call him Michael Jordan of Apex. He's got 23 points right now. I'm just saying that's an omen. That's a sign. Hal, CEO, we'll see what he can do. Meanwhile, Duplex said, hey, there's a new CEO, there's a new chairman in town. It's King Dupe on the streets. We'll see if Optic Gaming can take the title of best team in North American Apex history from TSM.
That's a little too hard. I know Dupe was feeling excited about that. Say, hey, you guys hear that? I saw in the chat when they were having that friendly banter. He's like, I'm the CEO now. I'm like, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
And by the way, I did a little wild video. The in-game chat goes crazy. Let me tell you, the pro players in the pre-game lobby, custom lobby chat is a little wild. We're on board now with Bryn. Bryn, one of the top individual players in Europe. I talk about him often because he deserves it. Burst onto the scene way back in mid-online tournaments, proved his ability with that disgusting play, and that's why. Look at the damage coming through. Doesn't get the knock, but Bryn going to level up that Evo shield, 23 points away for him.
That was actually insane right there, too. You saw that they've been holding onto this truck for the longest time. They could afford it. Even if a Nox grenade even comes into that truck, the pylon would immediately eat it up. A lot of these players now trying to rotate away from Lava Siphon. That top platform that shows the high ground could give you a nice little overlook of where the teams are situated over by tree. But with a lot of these teams running the Watson, running the Cossack, you're not going to be able to call out any other squads that are in the middle of those late rotations without a redeploy coming in.
Slower game here, game 3. Obviously, this is the last World Judge opportunity. Keep in mind, this is the last group stage matchup, so it's starting to feel a little bit more like the match point finals, right? You got 18 squads left already as we're going into our 3rd or 4th ring. That goes to show how serious these teams are absolutely taking this and how everything matters. Every point, every life matters here as things are slowing down in this late game. A lot of cover, obviously. This northern zone typically, sorry, southern zone typically tends to be very, very stacked. But if we can look at the overhead map for a second, it is insane what we see on the overhead map. So many teams in this next zone already.
And there's so limited spots here as Optic Gaming. They see the other squad. They have to force the squad out here. They need to try to take this fight, but it's Dark Zero. The EMP to delete everybody's screaming as Sharky gets Skittle Cakes knocked now too. Optic Gaming get taken out, an 18th place for game number 3 here.
Wow. Who's the one team that Optic doesn't want to fight pound for pound? It's Dark Zero. Rock beats Scissors as Dark Zero dominates there, says don't you dare try and push us. Both dome shields dropped at the same time. Obviously Optic on a slight disadvantage because they were getting shot from teams from their behind. Dark Zero capitalizes.
Was that Zeta that used the EMP, said nobody gets dome here. If we could scoop up a kill, we'll absolutely take those.
Hey, if Rock beats Scissors right there, would you call TSM paper? You know what I'm saying? And Optic Scissors are chopping up that TSM paper, you know?
Not in this game now, not anymore.
You don't think so?
They're folding him in.
Not in this game, but I don't know.
I mean, right now, overall.
You think TSM is better than Optic right now?
I think Optic right now is leading for a reason right here.
Fact.
That is look at the way they're playing. They could afford to lose right here, but they don't want to continue this on because then at that point they may have that bit of a gap. But we saw in the overall standings they were tied so far within this series of group standings. So they want to maintain their lead that they could maintain from day number 1 going into the bracket stage. Currently looking at alliances that make the rotation around the high ground rock. They see the beacon that's right up there, but that beacon is being guarded and could easily be seen in the line of sight of TSM if they want to poke their heads.
That's right. As this zone starts to close in here, 17 squads left. Optic, of course, not one of them. Just got taken out. And again, things will be a little slow here. Calm before the storm. I say it often, but it's Apex game is like a roller coaster. You get the first drop, maybe some contests a little crazy. Then things slow down, then things get a little crazy with the second drop, and then that final drop is insane. But here we go, second drop coming through. It's Space Station trying to survive right now. Caustic Ultimate gonna not do a whole lot. They will survive, and they will live to fight another day as they get the knock on aim.
With this Nox gas has spotted so much space. Frax is chilling here, just wiping a little bit of that sweat around. You see the portal right in front of them. Who dares try to contest them inside this truck? As 100 Thieves actually in some trouble trying to find Chaco, who's on the other side of that rock, maybe being saved by Team Burger, who wants a piece of the action. Put that on a double patty real quick. 100 Thieves get called out in the middle of that rotation as Vaxlon gets taken down.
We put some bacon on it. We put some relish on it. Team Burger is ready to consume the lobby. We know what they're capable of. We saw it in the playoffs. Some good damage coming through on 100 Thieves. Can they capitalize, though? IG's going to get taken out. Ooh. Clean wipe from AD. Karanpu with 1. Make it 2.
Who've done this? Who has done this? Who took out all those Watson fences? Was it a crypto EMP?
Had to have been.
maybe. Well, Space Station now moving in with the dome. They needed this loot here. They're going to be able to get everything that they need currently. See, dropped now. Going to be able to utilize these death boxes. But there is a team on the other side of that dome as they go right back to the safety of this truck.
That's right. Well, hey, Space Station Gaming, another team on the fringe, in 20th place to be precise, needs a big game here in game number 3. Let's jump into a listen in with Drop, Denial, Frex on controller. Let's listen.
Itu lihat, dia sama.
They're fighting here.
Are they? Oh yeah, they bubbled. Yeah, let's go for it.
Is that team still on the left building? I don't know.
Hold on. Can we go?
I just got.
No, don't die.
I'm batting. I need a med kit. You have a med kit?
Yes, I do. Yes.
Saya lagi tarung kenapa sih?
These guys are. Listen, I think while they're fighting, I think we take their building right here, bro.
Okay. Yeah, I'm down.
You guys
their
ready?
building's in. Their building's in. I'm med kidding.
Yeah. Ah, bro, we're just getting. They're just hard fighting.
Yeah, it's fine. We're gonna have to bubble. Across
just
probably.
go.
Come on.
Just play this right. Play the right side. Take the right side. We're good. Save bubble.
Barrel it.
I need a bat.
Start barreling.
Yes, I know. I need a bat. Is the building in?
Yes. The building is in. On me.
Why?
On me is in. On me.
Okay.
Listen, I have 0-2 now.
Here,
Drop
I'm dropping
bat.
two. I dropped two.
Itu ada yang lagi tarung
Alright, we gotta
sana.
be ready for that team. They might push us.
Oh shit.
They're
charging rampage.
on the wall. They're on the wall.
No, right here.
Alright.
Lagi tarung di
Should we
sana
back
sama
up?
They're
Zeta.
right here.
Be careful for them to just.
They're gonna be getting pushed by zone.
Yeah,
I don't think we give them a fight there.
I shot my barrel.
I'm playing back.
They're gonna go right. They're running right.
They're vaulting. Yeah, vaulting. Listen, I think we like play a little aggro if we can out here.
Okay.
Like I don't think we just fucking let a team bully us inside.
They're gonna be right here, bro. They're gonna be right here. They have red armor.
Can you move this? I'm gonna shoot it.
Yeah, just shoot it. Listen, the team on the right might bully us here.
I don't even see them. They're not peeking us.
No, they're in the thing right here. Yeah. We can
take that rock. Yeah. Take that rock. Nice.
Zen, fly up.
I'm trying to look.
Boom.
Yeah, they're all right here. I have Costical. Do we have Gibio?
I don't have Gibio.
There's still a team on the left.
70.
Okay. Yeah, they're right here, by the way. They're right here.
Okay.
No, they're playing back.
They're not in the divot.
Corner. Look at zone. Never mind. We're chilling.
I'm popping a Phoenix. They're playing back hugging the wall. They're hugging the wall.
Okay, we need to keep this height.
TSM di sana kan. Lagi tarung.
They're on the left in the open on me. You come to me, Zen.
I'm coming.
I'm watching our right, by the way.
They're just playing behind that.
Lagi di sana banyak.
By the way, I think they're in here, right? I'm pretty sure they are.
Yes, they're in this cubby.
Yes, I know. That's what I'm saying. Can't we like fight them? We need to
Itu
fight
lagi
for
fight.
it, right?
Kenapa ngeliatin yang
That's
ini?
3 kills. I can toss
I
them.
can
We
go
give
right
you
with
all,
Frex.
right?
Yeah, I can go right with Frex. You need to hold
Come
the tops,
on.
Zen.
Can you look
I don't
down?
have Gibio. I don't have Gibio.
How long?
84.
Oh karena ada dua.
I have 0 cells, by the way.
Damn.
I'm 3-1. I'm 3-1.
They have a caustic.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, if I Costical them, they have to at least get out, right?
Alright, I have
right?
2 arcs and a frag. I want to swing. I want to swing.
Yeah, you should swing. We should triple swing it.
Alright, I'm nading.
I arced them.
Throwing arcs inside.
I
have the bet.
99.
I have the bet.
You're by yourself, Zen.
They're okay. I'm back.
Play back.
They're all flush.
Yeah, I know.
You caustic with that?
Yeah, I did already. They're in it.
Fuck. We're getting wrapped. Team behind us.
I backed up. Bro. Just push the fucking bubble. Don't pop a fucking bat, man. They're all flesh.
That team's pushing you. Crypto, just stay inside.
And perhaps that listen in a microcosm for what's going wrong with Space Station Gaming this weekend. Not the top 10 performance we expect from them. Not on the same page.
They were doing really good in scrims there too earlier when I was checking them out beforehand.
Sana
And it's difficult too because they did know that there was that squad that could potentially push right behind them as we see a redeploy happening right in front of Space Station's face. I mean, it's Christmas Day then at this point if you want to provide that on a silver platter. Nice little crater here for Zenile to hold on into. He's got the high ground as well on top of AD, and Team Burger, who is another team next to Space Station Gaming that's on that cusp of top 20, is on the other side of that rock. They try to fully set it up to this team, but now everybody's going into their line of sight.
Yeah, if that first knock is Christmas, well, guess what? It's a stocking stuffer. Now they get the presents. Santa Claus delivers them the easiest 3 kills of the day, but guess what? Burger is the one that's going to capitalize. They find themselves some easy KP, and guess what? SSG is right above them. Zenile ratting. I don't know if they know he's alive.
Crazy Raccoon.
And they see him on the rock right here. You see Crazy Raccoon on the other side of that rock here too. Just seeing a lot of the action with their Watson fences set up. Nothing for them to actually push here too. The red Evo shield too that Team Burger really desperately needed
Nah,
too. They
tadi
were
iya,
lackluster on terms of loop. Denial is not moving here. We got the strats.
Red
Nobody see anything. Everybody mind their own business.
The wings are popping out though. It's like you got the whole thing.
It's part of the rock.
Part of the rock. Yeah, no one's doing it now. Got a little wing. What are those wings over there? Eyesight is probably the most underrated statistic in Apex Legends. I mean, I gotta say so. And I gotta be honest, my eyesight Madden rating is like 10 out of 100 personally. That's why I'm so bad.
That's why I gotta wear those.
Padahal lagi ada perang yang di mana gitu ya. Lagi perang, ngeliatin itu ngeliatin naon, weh ini penting, parah.
They've been seeing that squad for quite some time because they were also set up with those Watson fences right behind them, rocking the Newcastle and Watson that we've been highlighting before.
5 squads left in this one. Zone's gonna pull very center circle. If you're competitive Apex, take a look at the top left screen. You'll see the line pulling as to where the zone's gonna go. It's not always center circle. Sometimes it goes far right, far north, etc. For now, guess what? 5 teams, 1 rack, space station, the points, Burger's alive, Zeta's alive, 100 Thieves, and Crazy Raccoon. This is going to be an insane finish as all 5 teams are going to slowly collapse towards the center of this final ring.
It's going to be so tough here too because you have to climb on top of those rocks. Denial's going to show up the moment he starts flying around these rocks here too. Look at that, they already see him. Are you going to be forced into the dome here, into the open arms of the squad that's right below you? Zeta's division now, having a lot of these teams in their line of sight. You see the EMP coming out there too. Team Burger gets taken out. Was that before Space Station? That's actually absolutely huge here. Denial's still alive on top of Burgers. Now, can we get another
Anjir, gila. What the fuck?
Are you kidding me?
He gets some help from 100 Thieves. What a play from Denial. Already gets a shield swap. Zeta surely is going to clean this up. Goodbye is Denial, but getting a 3rd place finish and a couple KP right here is big. It's a game arena, a 3v3 fight. EU versus NA. Blow it up in the chat right now. Europe, stand up. North America, stand up.
Oh, 100 Thieves now. They have the Newcastle right there on top. What are they going to do? You're going to try to break these shields. Now you're going to be able to move all the way in with the PK. We got those PK shots landing, backing up to go for a quick reset. Now it's Onwu's turn. Tag, you're it here. And 100 Thieves take game number 3.
And you see the hype from the hype man himself, Onwu backslaw in the middle. What a performance from 100 Thieves. They needed it. 16 places on the bubble, and they get a first place 12-point victory, at least 6 to 10 KP as well. 100 Thieves shows up big time, Vicky.
Now they can be really come through too in that top 20 spot. They absolutely needed that. Just like Space Station Gaming needed that 3rd place spot, needed that extra KP. What an end game and how intense it was for these squads, especially under Thieves, keeping themselves patient and controlled to just stay underneath that bridge no matter how many fights that were going down in front of them.
That's right. The calm before the storm for them, and that is also an underrated statistic in Apex. The ability to not get frazzled, not overcommit, and put yourself in the right position to close out a late game. 100 Thieves did it to perfection right there. Obviously, they had Godspot, they had high ground, they had a really, really good rotation coming through as well. They had to do it all the way from Skyhook, by the way. And guess what? An 18-point game for 100 Thieves. Big time performance, but it's Zeta Division who gets the last laugh of the night.
I feel like Zeta Division put a wrench to a lot of our top spots there too. Holding that top part in the train tracks right between Lava Siphon and Harvester allow them to have the line of sight of the likes of TSM, put down the EMP onto Team Optic that actually managed to take down both those domes. So Optic Gaming were in a lot of trouble. Now we get to take a look at the second page here. TSM unfortunately falling in 11th place.
That's right, some big names, big brands. TSM, Optic, and IG all on this page here, plus a lot of the teams from APAC region on screen. But I want to point out,
mantul tadi SSG mantul keren ini Chanel. Oh nggak sana untuk lalumpangan. Wah istirahat panjang dong.
Sejam?
Ah shit. Hell lah, ayo udah deh, end stream lah. Ya sejam dong, ngeri tuh. Okay boy, thank you. That's it for today. We see you tomorrow. Assalamualaikum.
Doesn't.
Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Too many things going on, I can't keep track of them all. From people dropping a bomb to people putting up walls. I feel like life is on hold, perception stuck in a vault. I know that time can heal all, but how much time till we fall? It's awfully chilly outside when there's no shelter to hide. When everything is a lie, you'll find that out in some time. But when the things on your mind are all considered a crime, communication aside, we'll all just fight till we die. Is this an argument or just the start of it? Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars from this. Is this an argument or just the start of it? I wanna drive away so I can be so far from it. I wanna find a place where no one breaks their promises, or maybe drown myself in something that is bottomless. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small, way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small, way back before we blew it all. I know that things seem bad, but they could be much worse. There's always someone else who has a greater curse, a greater thirst, a hunger, pain, and mercy. Just find whatever you got and try to be thankful first. I wanna feel again, I need a couple friends. I never really understood just how the story ends, but I can feel it's tense, don't know the consequence. The volatility of life, my only confidence. Is this an argument or just the start of it? Either way, I don't wanna be a part